Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing good on this fine Wednesday evening. This Wednesday, we've made it to the middle of the week. We've made it, guys. You did it. I'm so proud of y'all. You managed to do it. We got there. We're halfway through. We are halfway through the week. We've done it. But we are here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the chat, Skitter. Hello, Robert. Welcome in, welcome in. Are we guys ready to celebrate? To celebrate 500 followers. Scar only died 3 times this week. Well, that's a plus. That's a plus. Only 3? That's pretty good. I say that's pretty good odds. There's some pretty good odds for yourself there. But yes, we are here celebrating 500 followers, and we're gonna play a little bit of MonsterCon. And the idea I had for this is that I'm gonna be playing one character, and chat, you're gonna be in charge of another character who I guess is going to be my rival in love. So you guys are gonna basically vote on decisions that your little guy is gonna make, and we're gonna see which one of us is gonna get a date for the MonsterCon. We're going to see whether the battle of romance will be won by me or by you guys. So, it will be a fight fit to the death. Our battle will be legendary. We're just going to do local. And I'm going to control y'all guys, so don't worry about it. I'm going to have 2 players. So, short game for 2 people is around 1.5 hours. Short mode does not include the mystery box shop or plot lines / secret endings. A regular game is around 2 hours. So that will include mystery box and plot lines with secret endings. Or a long game is 2.5 hours. I vote we open an independent coffee shop with blackjack and hookers. Okay. I don't know if that's not going to be an option here, but you never know. It's MonsterCon. So many crazy things can happen. I think we should go for a regular game, because that way it's not too long. But then we also get the chance to have some shenanigans with the mystery box shop and potentially getting some secret endings. Okay. I suppose I'll let you guys pick our music choice. So, music choice, we have surf rock. We have lo-fi beats. We've got kawaii future bass. We've got retro. Or we've got fantasy vibes. We have a vote for lo-fi. We've got a vote for lo-fi here. That's the one that's seemingly the choice. Lo-fi works. Okay. Well, majority has spoken, and that the majority is the 2 people who are speaking. So, we're going lo-fi. SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. Okay, so these are the characters that we have the options for. For some reason, I have not bought the DLC for the game. Or the second DLC that gives us these characters. So sadly, we cannot play as Mothman. Or cool Baphomet looking guy. Or Marshmallow guy. But these are our options here. So I'm going to be player 1. I think I'm going to go with Ravi. And I'm going to give custom name. So I'm going to go Scribble. Okay. Hi, Ryan. I hope you're doing well. Welcome into the stream.
How many dungeons does this con have?
Okay, now you guys need to try and pick which character you want to play as. I would make this a poll, but there's too many characters here for you to pick. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 1 vote for Shadow Boy, and 1 vote for cat. Ryan, do you want to be the deciding factor so far? Not cat? Cat bad. Do you want to pick one? I guess it's between Shadow Boy and cat. I feel like Shadow Boy would work very well for chat actually, because you're very anonymous. It's not a cat man, it's a cat girl. It's a cat girl. It's not cat man. Or, you know, it could be they. Who knows? Femme presenting cat. There you go. This anti-rat propaganda. Cat them. Oh, Skitter, I think you've been outvoted. I think we're gonna have to be a cat them. And cat rhymes with chat, so that way it works really well. Oh, well, I guess you guys are a cat them. And we're just gonna call you, oops, we're just gonna call you chat. Chat, there you go. Skitter would like to overthrow democracy with a coup. And we'll make you they.
Hey, stranger.
There we go. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Chat is French for cat. It really is. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. So not only are we a cat, but we are also French. That's the burden you now have. You are a French cat them.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers!
Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. I love Doug. Doug's a good guy. We love Doug.
Anyway.
And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We've had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Well, if we're French, I guess we're angling for the clown. Right. So now we need to tell the game 3 things that we like in order to give us some stats. So let me think. What things do I like? Well, I feel like I like PhD on ship dynamics. Searching for loot and RPGs. And weird reality shows. I'll go with that. Okay. So now you guys need 3. You can pick one each. How about that? Each of you pick one. Licking metal. Okay, I guess you're licking metal. Robert, what say you? What say you, kind sir? Out of these choices. Other than licking metal, we can't pick it twice. Hawaiian shirt. Ryan, are you still in chat? Because you can pick one. If not, then I guess I'll randomly pick one. We have many options here. Not sure if Ryan has gone back to lurking or if they are still in the room with us. Who knows? Who knows? Roll a d10. Do I have a d10 on me? Well, I have a dice. It's not quite a d10, it's a d20, but I'll roll it, I guess. 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Evil Lair interior design. Half result. There you go. Okay, choose your top 3 favorite fighting game character archetypes. I like pretty lady, weird fucker, and hat. Okay, chat. Jojo man? Okay. We go Jojo man. Robert, do you have a input on this one? Your next one? Do. We got little Scissorman. I'm guessing you're saying Scissorman. Cool. And then the last one, I guess I'll try and roll a dice again. Oh, funnily enough, I rolled a 2, so we've got this one. Let's get our vote for there you go. Damn autocorrect. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for far too long.
Let's write a bestseller.
We're going to make our own comic! We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Okay, so we've got action, romance, sci-fi. I think this is superheroes, magical girl, and I think this is like noir, like detective noir. Any of these genres speak out to you, chat? I feel like noir could be quite funny. Scatter vote cigarette. Okay, so it's between magic and cigarette. Magic and cigarette. Magic and cigarette. Ooh, what we gonna pick? What we gonna pick? Scribble tiebreak? I am the tiebreak, I guess. For lack of more people in here. Magic's... No, we can't have both. I say... Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Griffin, do you want to decide the deciding factor then? So Robert and Skitter are...
Chat, do you want me to be your deciding factor
Yeah.
instead of Scribble so it's not biased?
There you go. So they're torn between magical girl genre or cigarette genre.
Oh, okay.
So which one would you pick?
What's the consensus been so far of, like, how's the personality going?
They like Hawaiian shirts, looking metal, and evil layers.
Okay, so cigarette.
Cigarette?
No.
No?
Magical girl.
You want magical girl?
Magical girl that likes looking metal.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. There we go. Thank you, Griffin. Thank you very much.
I heard you saying tiebreaker, and I'm like, that's me.
That's you, the tiebreak. Haha. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long. But then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. And we are indeed ready to start.
MVP!
Nice. So let's look at our stats here, guys. So for you, chat, you've got 13 smarts, 11 boldness, 13 creativity, 8 charm, and 8 fun. Whereas me, I've got 12 smarts, 7 boldness, 12 creativity, 7 charm, and 15 fun. I'm a pretty fun lady. Musket are both very afraid and very old for a rat. Oh dear. Well, luckily for you guys, I'm going first. Now, what do I want to put up? I don't know who I want to go for. Chat better at everything except fun than Scribble. Rats give the best hugs, though. They do. Right, I don't know exactly who I'm going to go for. I might just see which characters my first scenario gives me. Otherwise, I'm tempted to just go off the rails and, like, try and maybe get a secret ending. I'm not too sure. But we are pretty fun. We don't have a lot of charm. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the vendors for my first go. Walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. Ah, life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon true charm from the memories. Okay, Robert, let's make an alliance. I say we go for Scribble. Yes, let's go for Blue Floof. You can't date me in the game. I am not an option. I am not a dateable option. I know I am very cute. I know I am very fluffy. I know I should probably count as a monster girl. I'm ticking all your boxes, I understand. But you see, I am sadly not part of the MonsterCon universe. I'm not in Monster Prom. I'm just a little lady. I'm not here. However, you know, MonsterCon people, if you're looking for another Moth to add to the game, hit me up. I'm sure you could have a cute little magic moth in your games. I'm sure that would be very swell. I'm sure I would hit some kind of demographic. I don't know who. I don't know who would want me. But, you know, hit me up. I could be in Monster Prom. Or MonsterCon. Or whatever the next game is going to be. Just, you know, hit me up. I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready. I'm willing and able. I can voice act, maybe. I don't know. I'll get a better mic. I'll get a better mic if it means I can voice act in the game as myself. That would be fun. Hold on. Wait, where did chat go? Chat, come back. I've lost you. There you go. I'm just a little lady. I am just a little lady. I am just a little lady. Unfortunately, I am not dateable in this game. I am not one of your options to take to the con. I am my own person. Me, myself, and I. Okie dokie. Oh, I keep minimizing the game. Whoopsies. There we go. Afterwards, you, Nico, April, and Zoe head over to work your super kawaii shifts at the pop-up maid cafe.
Hey.
Aw, look how cute everyone is in their little maid outfits. Moth, no, you can't. You can't pick me. That's not an option. Robert, I am not on the menu of this maid menu. Hey, look, Omen just walked in. Why is Omen dressed like a cactus? Omen, why are you dressed like a cactus? What is going on here? What are you wearing? So this is the maid cafe? I thought it would be cleaner. Welcome home, princess. Or would you prefer to be called master? You both redeemed them off. Okay. Gender is a prison from which I have escaped. I would most like you to address me as your overlord. Damn. Omen is very forward-thinking. We like that. We like that. Slay, overlord. Slay. I love me someone who defies the gender norms. Because literally, they escaped from a prison. They escaped from an Iron Maiden, and now they have been reborn as the overlord of their dreams. We love that from them. We love them. We adore their rights and their wrongs. We appreciate them. Preach! Follow me, my overlord. I'll show you to your seat. I fucking love Nico so much. Nico is amazing. I love him. He's so cute. Brendan Rogers, however you say it. It's Blitz. It's Blitz from Hell of a Boss. He's here, and he's a mimic, and I love him very much. He's very adorable. He's very kawaii. Hooray! Everything's going pretty smoothly for once. Oh, wait, no. Looks like Omen's gotten drunk on power.
Nice job, idiot.
You call that a Sugoi happy morning dance? I'm not happy at all. Do it better this time. Yes, my overlord. From the top, girls. Here's your omu rice, my overlord. Let's say the magic words together. Moi moi kyung. Was that spell supposed to make this dry, unseasoned omelet appetizing? Because it did not work. Bring me a medium rare prime rib steak and a chalice of orc's blood to drink. We don't serve that here. What you serve right now is me. Bring me a steak, or I shall order someone to bring your corpse home to your mother. Hey, I can't help but notice that Omen's being a bit much. They're being the fucking worst. I'd kill them if I thought I could get the bloodstains out of this apron. Kawaii? Is there something we can do about them? I don't know how many more Sugoi happy morning twerks I have left in me. That'd be for the best if Omen ever wants to redeem themselves. And besides, they totally deserve some payback. How can you end their reign of terror? Okay, Clown Girl may be a good second option. Oh. Husker, stop trying to tear up paper. You're not the paper shredder. Maids have been subservient for too long. Call the maids to arms. Ignite the hearts of your comrades and start the long overdue maid revolution. I feel like that's maybe bold. Maid problems call for maid solutions. Tell Omen that if they keep being a problem, they'll be having lunch in the cafe's Iron Maid Inn. This one feels bold to me. Criminal rebelling against the government. This one feels very smart, and I got some pretty good smarts, methinks. I'm gonna go with this one. You bring out the Iron Maid Inn. It's horribly spiky on the inside, but it has an adorable frog motif on the outside, so not too much different than Omen's outfit right now. Omen, this is your last chance to apologize to us and promise to be nicer from now on.
No
Pah!
deal.
You shall not make demands of me. Bring me my steak, you uppity underlings. Well, we tried. Lock him up. You and your friends tried to force Omen inside the Iron Maid Inn. It's a bit like forcing a cat to get into the bath. Dang, you'd think all these chains and spikes would make Omen less slippery. That's Overlord to you! Finally, you shove them in and lock the door shut. Now you can return to work in peace. Let me out! Your Overlord needs to pee! Not until you've learned your lesson. I don't know, maybe we should let them out. Omen was locked up in an Iron Maiden for a long time. Putting them in another one might be traumatizing. What? No, I don't care. I still sleep in Iron Maiden sometimes. This is just a dick move.
Goodbye.
In that case, it's the perfect response to your behavior. Have fun in there. You, Nico, April, and Zoe work the rest of your shifts to the sound of Omen's muffled swearing and banging inside the Iron Maid Inn. I think it's been long enough. Omen, are you ready to come out now? Did Omen die? We made you some fresh omo rice and a pika pika parfait. You can eat it if you promise to behave. Fine.
That was clever indeed.
Bleh, that was claustrophobic. But I must admit, I am impressed you all followed through on such a hardcore threat. You have my respect. Wow, that's the closest Omen's ever come to acknowledging anyone as an equal. You gain +2 boldness and lose 2 charm.
Gotta make some money.
So I pretty much lost the charm that I gained from going to the vendor hall. So I guess nothing lost, I suppose. Okay, guys. You need to decide where you want to go. So, if you want to increase your fun, we're going here. If you want to increase your smarts, we're going here. The hotel, I believe, is for creativity. And where is Bold? Oh, is it? No, Bold is down here. Bold is the main hall. There. Outdoor. We don't have an outdoors. There's no outdoor bit. So you've got the gaming room up here, you've got the panel stuff, you've got the expo hall, or you've got the hotel. You can't go outdoor. Outdoors is not an option, guys. Outdoor, not option. All indoor. It is all indoors. Yes, no, it's not. Outdoors is not an option. Hotel and outdoors. Right, okay, so you're saying hotel then. It's the hotel, it's not outdoors. Hotel and outdoor. Right, okay. Being smart with me. You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do, noticeably indoors, looking around for cheap entertainment. You notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse, open it, and... Oh no. No way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, have 2 creativity. Go imagine it on your own. I'm out. You're chilling in the courtyard with Zoe and Omen when you spot Doug in the crowd. Is he mingling? That's not like him. You get closer to investigate.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Hot dog! Hot dog Doug! Hey guys, let me introduce you to my new friends. They're hardcore fans of Stuck in the Underhouse like me. Just go with it, please. Yeah, Doug's the shit. He looks just like Frack the wisecracking skeleton. Come on, Doug, say his catchphrase. Can't crack the frack. Ha ha ha, yeah, frack. I totally know what you mean. I do not. You haven't played Stuck in the Underhouse? Well, you know what? Aw, no, bird. Ha ha ha. Right, Doug? Ha ha ha, of course.
Someone give me a knife.
Sam's Undertale. Zoe, these people are supremely annoying. Can I stab them repeatedly? That'd be taking it a bit too far. Some fandoms can be toxic, but let's not rush to judgment. What's your favorite gameplay anecdote? Mine was when we sent a death threat to that streamer for playing it in easy mode. She shat her pants. That was a total frack fest, another fan says, but I liked it even better when we doxed that fake fan who had drawn a picture of frack eating ass. Can you believe it, Doug?
Yo.
Totally, he should have remembered not to frack the crack. Dude, you're saying it wrong. You're lucky we met IRL, or I'd be doxing you right now. I stand corrected. We need to save Doug before he gets bullied. Or worse, he becomes an asshole too. Okay, guys, these are your choices. You have trust carcinization, a proven form of convergent evolution in which non-crab organisms evolve into a crab-like body plan. If you wait long enough, these fuckers will become crabs and leave Doug alone. Save Doug from this toxic fandom by introducing him to a much cooler, safer one. Fans of cocaine, also known as cokeheads. So 1 or 2. It's either wait to become crab or take coke. Save the good boy, probably crabs. Oh, you're tied again. Do I need to shout through to Griffin? Griffin! Crabs or cocaine? Cocaine? Okay, cocaine it is. You approach Doug and tap him on the shoulder with a smirk, like the bad influence you are. Hey Doug, stuck in the underhouse is nice and all, but there's a much cooler fandom nearby. Wanna see it? A few minutes later, you're in an upscale restaurant with a bunch of suited up cokeheads. Snort. So this guy was getting a fixed rate mortgage and I said, nothing interesting about fixed interest. Ha ha ha, right Doug? Snort. Ha ha, yeah. Come on, Doug, do your line. Almost already done 3.
Tremble before me!
Wall Street shall cower before me! Guys, everybody's looking at us and you're spilling your cocaine all over the floor. Damn, not on the floor. Whatever, we'll tell him it's flour. Yeah, and also this cocaine is super expensive, so we're technically increasing the value of this shitty floor.
Yo.
That's neat! But I think we should leave anyway. I've seen someone they're talking on the phone and they could be calling the police. Awesome idea! Let's go to a strip club. Yes! Money, power, and big bosoms! Alright, I think we've had enough for tonight. You leave, dragging Omen out of the restaurant while she kicks and screams. But we must return! Doug, do you not want to keep inhaling dust in front of luscious boobs? I don't know, it's been cool to meet other fandoms, but I think I'll stick to drawings of boobs for now. Hi there, how are you? Hi, Caesar. I'm doing good, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Crisis averted. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 smarts. Oh, guys, you're losing your smarts, but you're getting funner.
Okay, where haven't we been?
We're taming coke
Completionist.
and going to strip club. Why did the first thing I had to hear be strip club? Okay, my turn. Where am I gonna go? I guess I'm gonna go for boldness, because I've not gone there yet. Oh, look how sick I look. You're walking around with your favorite magical girl wig on. It's itchy as hell. You scratch your head under your wig. Oh crap, a random streamer just recorded you doing that awkward finger wiggle. Your weird head scratch goes through the entire internet cycle. You get memed, shitposted, mashed up, and even turned into a viral dance. Alas, fame is fleeting and you stop being cool when a CEO does the magic head scratch in an ad. At least you shall gain 2 boldness for surviving internet fame unscathed. Now you're trying to cross the lobby with Nico, Zoe, and April, but it's chock full of people. You can't move through the dense crowd. That's an Elden Ring reference. Oh, look at these cosplays. I like them. Gosh, what a mess. What are we going to do?
Such is the way of the blade.
Fear not, my young pupil. When the noble lion must pass through the galloping antelope herd, he patiently waits for an opening. Huh? Like, now! No, sorry, that wasn't the right moment. It's now! Wait, oops, the other false alarm. Any minute now. 56 minutes later. No! Nope, that wasn't the one either. No! Darn, still not it. How long is this gonna take? Just a heads up, I'm getting very thirsty and mildly homicidal. It could be a while. I was once stranded in a con crowd for 6 hours, surviving on floor peanuts and secondhand sweat. You drank sweat? That's disgusting. Hey, it works in a pinch. There's sweat everywhere at a con. Look, you're even sweating. No? No, I'm not. I'm April 1st. I'm too cute to sweat. April, it's hot in here. We're all clearly drenched in sweat. Not me! That's not sweat! It's water! I've been cooling off like this. Okay, Clown Girl best after Scribble. Good, you know your priorities. April snatches the group's last remaining water bottle and dumps it all over herself. See? Just water! Ha 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 ha! Well, dehydration is definitely going to be a problem now. So is April's mental state by the looks of things. You'd better do something. When you need rescuing, you're supposed to deploy a flare gun. You only have a real gun, but that's probably close enough. Float the idea that one of you could volunteer their blood for the others to drink. Fun fact, blood is full of nutrients. Blood is full of nutrients. It's got good stuff in it. That's why they're always looking for blood donations, so that people can have the good bloods. Drink the blood! I'd rather keep my blood inside my body if it's all the same to you guys. I wouldn't mind sharing mine, but I'm not sure if any of you can drink my blood without going batshit eldritch crazy. Don't tell that to the vampires. I mean, we've not met Liam yet. It's a risk we gotta take. Let's draw straws. Whoever draws the shorter straw will share their blood with the group. But... poor buddy, I know you're scared, but this is for the greater good, okay?
I'll kill you!
Draw a fucking straw, Nico! Whoa, she's so dehydrated she got her balloon animal shtick all mixed up. We'd better draw these straws. Oh, I guess this is we're being monstrous, so I guess we gotta put our spooky face on. Get our spooky face on. Clown blood tastes like birthday cake. I've been told that my blood tastes like colors. Shapes and colors, rather. You all draw straws, and you draw the shortest one. Harsh, but fair. You stab yourself in the leg. Drink up, everyone! But I don't want to drink your blood.
Hard pass.
I'll pass too, but if your sanity's ever up for grabs, call me. Do you want to drink my blood, April? Ha! More blood for me, chumps! April clamps onto your leg and starts drinking, and then a miracle happens. The crowd stops moving and stares at you. What the hell? Is that clown drinking that girl's blood? I'm so fucking scared right now.
Exit.
Now! This is our moment! We can go! Freedom! You all rejoin the con. Zoe and Nico appreciate your sacrifice to help the group, and April really liked your blood, which is good, if kind of concerning. You gain 2 smarts and lose to boldness, so I'm, again, net positive here, realistically. Scatterblood tastes like pennies.
Oh, I should have booked a stand.
Okay. So, you guys only have the choice between the main stage or the community zone. Minus 2 boldness for stabbing yourself. Mine tastes like crippling depression and medical debt. Okay, so stage or the zone? Stage or zone? We am the main character, so main stage? Is that how you see yourselves? You think chat is the main character in this anime? Stage? Okay. Stage is. You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Chat. No, Skitter and Robert specifically the main character. You learn you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals 2 smarts. Now, prepare to completely forget whatever you just watched because it's time for one of the biggest events of the con. A Q&A with world-class game dev Hayato Kamada. What are you trying to say? Smart. Hey, you two! Kamada's panel starts in 50 minutes. Tell him to get ready.
Yo.
You got it, boss. He'll be there. Everything's under control. No disasters in sight. There's a lantern here.
Crap.
Shoot. Gosh, frickin' darn it. We're so fudged. We're fudged right to heck. Liam, what are you wearing? You're smartly dressed up here, but then you forgot your pants. You forgot your pants. Your commitment to family friendliness is admirable, Doug, but can someone tell me what the fuck is going on? Lamp. Well, Omen and I were told to hang out with Hayato Kamada and make sure he came to the panel on time. And we did an excellent job. Con volunteering is just too easy. We were superior at hanging out with Hayato Kamada. Until we lost him, that is. You lost him? How? Let's see, first we took him to the corn dog stands to get him lunch. Then one thing led to another and we bet him $20 he couldn't do a backflip. Best $20 I have ever spent. Then we had a spirited debate on whether or not the color red actually enrages bulls. We could not agree, so we went to find a bull to see if it was true. But apparently the only place you can find bulls in the city are zoos, such as the absurdity of this modern era.
Somebody pinch
It was
me.
fun. We got to look at lizards with the creator of Solid Lizard himself. I've never felt so alive. But somewhere between the reptile exhibit and the face painting booth, we lost him. How does that even happen? It is not our fault. Celebrities are slippery, and we were very excited about face painting.
What the fuck?
You only had to keep track of one fucking guy. Liam, you don't get it. They painted my face like a tiger. Like a tiger! Can you imagine that? Lizard. You better help them find Hayato Kamada before the panel starts. He's probably gone back to his game's roots, going full stealth mode. Look for boxes moving conspicuously. Compare notes with Kamada's stalker. Every celebrity's got a stalker that knows their every move. So, box or stalker? That's your choice, chat. Box or stalker? I love it. This time you were unanimous. You both decided on the stalker. Harmonious. Because the internet is beautiful, you find a whole subreddit where stalkers compare notes and collaborate for a deeper, more comprehensive degree of stalking. Let's open a thread and see what Kamada was doing today. You/feisty little goblin. I checked his trash last week. He ate pasta on Thursday and bought a new pair of shoes. You/Doug Campbell throwaway. Thanks. That's not helpful though. You put your real name in your throwaway account? Of course. How else will people know it isn't me? You/Kamada senpai noticed me. I've been tracking his visit to SpookyCon. Did you know he spent most of the day hanging out with the two incompetent volunteers?
My mom would be so proud.
Look, Owen, we're famous! You/Kamada piss. I planted a tracker on him, but it stopped sending a signal almost an hour ago. It could mean he's underground, in the sewers maybe? Oh, I remember! Owen told him that it's impossible to catch a big sewer rat with your bare hands, so maybe he went to test it. That tracks. It is impossible indeed. Ugh! You/Doug Campbell throwaway. We found him! Thanks everyone! Please pursue healthier hobbies. You/feisty little goblin. Should I check his trash again, just to be safe? It is true, I is very hard to catch. You search the sewers and find Kamada covered in bites, blood, and sewer goo. And carrying a huge sewer rat!
Whoa.
The mad lad actually did it! Fuck! This might be the first time I've ever wished I had two bare hands. No, let me go! Sorry, Skitter. You're now about to be in a solid lizard game. You get to the panel just in time, and Kamada giving the panel with a rat in his hands is hailed as yet another disruptive move in the industry. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 fun. You're part of the panel now. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky to do for chat, so I think I'm just going to randomize it. So, random. Oh, you're going first, chat. Nice. Oh, time to get some fresh air. Look, guys, you're finally outside. Look at you. You're outside. Well done. Good job. You get to sit at a bench. Okay, so you guys need to decide which table you want to sit at. You could sit on your own. You could sit with April and Nico. You could sit with Doug and Omen. You can sit with Zoe and Liam. Or you can use this table to call up another character. Which table scribble at? I'm not at any of these tables. I'm not sat down because you guys are going first. So I'm not sitting anywhere yet. You guys gotta decide where you're gonna sit. Doug. Robert says Doug. Okay. Skitter. What be your opinion? Clown, second best girl. Well, at the radio. Okay, now we've got a triple spread. Now we've got the triple spread here. I'm assuming at the radio you mean up here? Is this what you mean? The table with the picnic blanket? This is where you can call up someone new, I'm pretty sure. Well, you've been outvoted. Okay. So you've got some options on who you can call. You can't call me. I'm already at the con. So you could call Miranda, Scott, Vera, Kale, Sawyer, or Suzanne. Robert immediately went to Scott. Okay. Gotta vote for Scott. These characters are locked for now. Oh, okay. 2 votes for Scott. I guess you're chatting to Scott then. You invite Scott to join you at the con. Ooh, I'd love to. I don't know much about nerd stuff. Do you think they'll like a big furry fella like me? Oh, Scott, you'd be surprised. Scott tells us, what do you look for in a friend? What do you mean? I like people in general. I believe you can make friends with almost anyone if you make the effort to get to know them.
Anyone sell mana potions?
So you get to hang out with Scott, guys. Now, where am I gonna go? I might try for Nico, maybe. My go-to is always Liam. I might try Nico. I want to talk to Nico. We could visit a museum, go out to dinner, or just have a board game night. I'm gonna go out to dinner. You and Nico go out to a fancy restaurant.
Replenish my health bar.
Nico arrives in full Naruto cosplay and explains that after dinner they're going to their Chunin exam. You decide to come along, mostly out of curiosity. It turns out the Chunin exam is a lot of Nico screaming and punching the air behind the restaurant. You offer to be the exposition character in the stands commenting on the match. You're supportive like that. Cute. Oh, I think it might be time to work on our comic.
And they say cats can't draw.
Now it's time to take a break from your real-life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it. Okay, guys. What would be a weird yet cool explanation for why you made $1 million last year? Your correct use of grammar. You infuriated a lot of people online, and you made money out of it. Your anus, but trust me, it was cool. People got into buying merch of your face, ironically, but you made money unironically, so fuck them. I know, many choices. You got so many choices here, guys. So much to choose. So much to choose. Are you all going for anus? There you go. Yep, I had a feeling. By the fact that Robert allowed the message to go through, I'm going to assume anus.
So, how do you win at brainstorming?
If you could remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? People who don't realize how beautiful your hair is, the color turquoise, doing your taxes, everything that's not pizza. I would get rid of taxes. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No, thank you.
Let's go. Time is money.
Okay. You've got your full options again, guys, of where you can go. You can see your stats there. You guys are very smart. You're a bit creative, a little bit bold, and a little bit fun. You are not very charming. Scribbles in the vendor hall. Am I in the vendor hall? Is that where I am? I'm in the vendor hall? Is that where we're going? Or is that where you guys are going? Is that where I'm hiding? The secret romance. I get Monster Girl stamps. Monster Girl stickers in the vendor hall. Okay. Oh no, you're the one with the table! You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like, too charm good. You meet up with Scott and roam the con together until you find the perfect activity for him. The Fantasy Sports Zone. Welcome, would you like to join us for a game of Frinkleborg? It's a new sport. A new sport? Is that even legal? Based off the iconic ball game from the Field of Snow and Crows and Doe novels. And there's a ball. Sounds perfect, we're in! The game starts and you're very confused. All sports confuse you though, so it's nothing new. Scott is very excited and rushes to kick the ball before anyone else. Halt! Rule 19 states only the Frinkler may frink the ball. Am I the Frinkler? No, you're a lowly Porgler. Get back to the Porg zone and prepare to Porgle if the ball comes close. Okay. Halt! Rule 62 states Porglers can only talk if they're holding the talking spoon. Halt! Rule 119 states you cannot enter the Porg zone without first answering my riddle. I thought I wasn't allowed to talk. Why does this game have so many rules? Rule 1 states the rules are what it makes it fun. Rules are the enemy of fun. That's why good sports like basketball and soccer don't have any. But with all these rules, I'm not going to get to Porg or Frinkle or even sniff the ball at all. This might be the first ever not fun sport. Poor Scott. You can see his worldview shattering before your eyes. How can you stop this nonsense so he'll actually get to play with the ball? Through acute market analysis, prove to the NFL they can tap into a whole new audience if they buy the rights to this YA franchise and reshape its sport into basically football. Resort to YA franchise tropes. By ignoring the rules, Scott is filling the essential role of the edgy bad boy love interest who respects no authority. What will you guys pick? Do we get the NFL involved, or is it time for Scott to be a bad boy? Ignore the rules. Screw the rules, I have money. Okay, so we've got one for ignore the rules and one for the top one. Griffin? Do I need to summon Griffin? Okay, hold on. Griffin! Do you want to make a choice? Okay, do you want, the NFL, or do you want bad boys? Bad boys. Bad boys, there you go, I knew that. I don't know, isn't being a bad boy bad? Not if you're sexy enough. Oh, okay, then I'm going to get out there and play my best. Or my worst. You watch as Scott takes to the pitch. The game is soon underway again, and this time he's not going to let any silly little rules ruin his fun. Halt! Get back in the Porg zone! Your zones can't hold me anymore. I'm going all the way to the goal. Damn him, it's like he's got no respect for anything. But when he gives such a confident smile, how can I hold it against him? Goal! That's 100 points for us. Halt! Goals are worth 3.53 points, not 100. I earned those points, and nobody's going to take them away from me. Grr, he takes what he wants, with no thought for anyone else, but his conviction, it makes my heart pound. Damn, bad boy Scott over here. Out of my way, everyone! I'm gonna frink it real hard this time. Halt! Scott, please, you know that's not your role. Sorry, but when I play, I follow my heart, not the rules. Ah, he's right, and it should disgust me, but instead all I can think is how handsome he looks as he scores the winning frink. And you have to agree, a happy Scott is the handsomest Scott in your books, and he's never happier than when he's playing with balls. You get 2 creativity and lose 2 smarts.
Such big.
What a happy guy. Okay, let me think. I think we might need some creativity up in here. Which one is creativity again? I think it's the hotel? Yes. You head to the front desk of the hotel to ask for an extra towel. They give you one. You're drunk with power, so you decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. Oh, what can you do with this many towels? You only needed 1. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room. You get 2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Afterward, you, Nico, Liam, and Zoe are sitting by the food trucks eating corn dogs.
Aw, another hot dog.
Aw, darn it, I got a hot dog again. What do you mean? Well, you know how every corn dog has a 50-50 chance of having either a hot dog or a corn cob inside? For some reason, I always get a hot dog.
What?
What? That's not how corn dogs work at all. True, it's not exactly a 50-50 chance, because there's also a super slight chance, like 1 in a million, that you get a corn dog genie. But you know what I mean. I don't think I do.
Huh.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. It is called a corn dog. It's called that because it's covered in cornbread. No, I'm telling you, it's the 50-50 thing. Except it's an unfair 50-50 because I never get a corn cob. which some might say is evidence that there's no such thing as a corncob corn dog. Or that Nico's just very unlucky. Am I the only reasonable person here? I don't need someone reasonable, I just need someone comforting. Thanks, Zoe. This conversation is interrupted by you taking a bite of your corn dog and getting a mouthful of magic smoke instead. A corn dog genie appears.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Corn dog genie? It's the corn dog genie, silly, the one I was just telling you about. Congratulations, Scribble. You got one wish before I return to my cozy breaded home. What will it be? Wish to know why you never get a corn cob when you eat corn dogs. Wish for everybody wish for what everybody wants. A beach episode. I want to make Nico happy. Well, corn cobs are inherently harder to get. You have a 50-50 chance of getting one, but it's the harder of the two 50s. That makes sense. When something's 50-50, there's always one 50 you get more often than the other. Exactly, that's how probability works. That if everyone keeps getting hot dogs, at some point corn cobs will have to become more common, and the era of corn cob corn dogs will begin. You're right, I can't wait for that day. There's only one way to get there. We have to eat as many hot dog corn dogs as we can to balance the scales.
Now you're talking.
I'll do my part, get me 4 more corn dogs on the double. You all eat your corn dogs, enjoying the present and dreaming of the future. Later that day, an unexpected duo meets at the beach during sunset. Liam and the corn dog genie are sitting in the sand, watching the waves crash ashore. You lied to Nico, old friend. There's no such thing as a corn cob corn dog. I know, but sometimes a beautiful lie is better than an ugly truth. Now I must pass the baton to you. Promise me you'll look after Nico. This world is a bleak place. Make sure they never lose their innocence and whimsy. Of course. But keep in mind that technically, you still owe us a wish. All's well that ends well. You gain 2 smarts, but lose 2 fun.
Ready for some feline felonies.
Oh, feline felonies. What are you guys getting up to? Okay, you've got the stage, the zone, or the lobby. That's your choices. Where are you gonna go? I need another drink. That's what I need. Time to crack open the can. Zone? Okay. You go into the zone. Looks like you're playing Monopoly. You decide to attend a round table on round tables. What a fascinating subject. You discuss the various circumferences of tables. Rank building materials and talk about famous knights that have sat around round tables of old. You can, you also I cannot speak. You also talk plenty of shit about square and rectangular tables. Fuck right angles. You gain 2 fun because circles are the most hilarious shape, am I right? Doug invited you to a competitive tarot card trading event this afternoon. You brought Omen and April along in the hopes that they can provide some bartering muscle.
Golly.
Wow, this is a bit overwhelming. I don't even know who to trade with first. I sure hope no one scams me. Good day, my friend. I see you have a tarot reverse card. I'll trade you a pride card for it. I don't know. Reverse cards are pretty rare and prides are kind of weak. Pride was weak before last September's expansion. Now they've countered all its debuffs and Pride's all the rage. Oh yeah, last September's expansion. I'm definitely up to date on that. Okay, I'll trade you my reverse for... Perfect, bye! Am I misunderstanding this bizarre situation or did we just get scammed? Yes.
Fear not.
I thought so. Worry not, Doug. Auntie Omen will fix it. Where did I put my stabbing knife? No, don't stab him.
Ah, yes!
An insulin overdose is much harder to convict. Jab him with the syringe. April, my dear, I love the way you pretend not to think. I don't think murdering him would be very good sportsmanship. Maybe you could teach me to be more confident bartering instead? You 3 never seem to back down from a challenge. That's certainly true, and you're not going to start today. What can Doug do to improve his bartering game? Clear communication is key. Just ask, are you scamming me? Just out of curiosity. Enroll in university to get a bachelor's degree in international trade. It has the word trade in it, so it should work. Okay, so your choice is just asking or getting a degree. Murdering him is apparently not a choice. We don't get to make that decision. Just ask. Fair. Trade. Griffin. Oh, I thought Griffin was behind me. It was the cat. Oh, you'll go with Robert. Okay, trade it is. A consensus has been reached. Before you can stop and consider all the student debt you're about to earn, you and your friends are whisked off to college. So, thank you for all for enrolling in International Trade 101. With my lecture finished, I can answer any questions you may still have. I've got one. If someone offered you a pride card in exchange for a tower reverse, would you consider it to be a fair trade? What? Surely you know that has nothing to do with international trade.
Yo.
Oh, of course, sorry. Let's say the person offering the pride card was from Norway. Would that be a fair international trade? Does anyone here have a question that's actually about international trade?
Oh.
Well, since we're here, how much TNT could one import into this country without alerting national security? That's oddly specific. It's just a fun hypothetical, don't think too much about it, honk honk.
Pathetic.
So you won't answer the question about cards, you won't answer the question about explosives. Do you know anything about international trade, old man? Did anyone else enroll in this class expecting to learn about trading cards? About a third of the class raised their hands. Fuck my life. The teacher ends the class so you don't get any answers, but the confidence of having attended an international trade class once makes Doug a much better barter. I mean, it doesn't actually make him any better at trading. He thinks he is. It's the thought that counts.
Let's speed run this shit.
Clown girl continues to grow on you? I see. I see. Am I losing my charm? Am I losing my appeal? I guess I'm gonna go get bold again. Husker, down! Husker, get off the desk. You're not allowed up there. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain two boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. You, Liam, Zoe, and Nico were supposed to meet up in the lobby to go to a panel together, but you can't find Nico anywhere. You decide to call them.
Yo.
Yo, what's up, Scribble? Are you with Zoe and Liam? Yep, and we're looking for your goofy ass. Where you at? I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm in the lobby, or maybe the merch hall, or the bathroom, or something.
What?
How do you not know? Are you lost? A wizard is never lost. He is precisely where he means to be, even if he doesn't know exactly where that is. We'll find you. What do you see? I see 4 walls and some carpet. That rules out the bathroom. Only a psycho would carpet a bathroom. Can you identify any landmarks that will actually help us find you? I see a dog wearing a funny hat. Oh, how cute. What kind of dog is it? I think it's a Pomeranian or maybe a Chihuahua. I can go ask. Please do.
Stop it.
No, stay on task, you two. Hello, little fella. Are you a Pomeranian or a Chihuahua? And where'd you get your stylish hat? You'll never find them at this rate. It might be easier for you three to find a landmark that Nico can meet you at. But what could that be? Build a 12-foot marble statue in your likeness. Nico knows what you look like, making this a very recognizable meeting point. Start a fire. A big fire would be very easy to see from a distance, especially indoors. What do I want to do? I feel like making a statue of me would be pretty cool. I think I'd make a pretty good statue. You use your secret sculpting skills and the 2-ton block of marble you just found to create a 12-foot tall statue of yourself. It's beautiful.
Good call.
Whoa, nice statue, Scribble. Which one am I supposed to meet you at? What do you mean, which one? I see 2 Scribble statues. Which one are you standing by? What are you talking about? Are you drunk? No, they're right, look! Zoe points at another 12-foot tall, nearly identical but somehow hotter statue of yourself across the room. What the fuck?
Enough.
Did you do the statue gambit already, Scribble? Are you running out of bits or something? Did you guys make the hotter statue? Are you trying to usurp me? Wait, I think I see what's going on. Liam made that other statue to troll us. Huh! No, I didn't. When would I have even had the time? I've been with you all day. Oh, Liam, you sneaky motherfucker. You almost got away with one of your classic pranks, but you can't fool me. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I've never pulled a prank in my life.
Hey, remember me? I'm
Wizard!
Nico.
It's the wizard man! It's the wizard boy! Look at his luscious beard. There you are! Good thing I guessed the right statue on the second try. Whatever, let's get to the panel. We're already gonna be late. Liam, you sly dog, you're just trying to distract us because I called you out on your hilarious sculpture prank. Also, hi, Kiri! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing awesome. Welcome in. We're just playing some MonsterCon. I didn't sculpt it! Haha, silly Liam, such a prankster, right? You look back at the statues, shudder, and decide that has to be the best explanation because otherwise... Nope, never mind. You go attend your panel, chalk the whole thing up to Liam's typical antics, gain 2 creativity, lose the boldness. It's shopping time! Oh my god, guys, it's time to go shopping. I love this character. This character design is peak. I love them. I love them so much. If you've got cash to spare, I've got a box for you. Go ahead, pick one and suffer the consequences. Hope day goes good. Day is going good. We are here hanging out. I now have a hydrate thanks to Rogue. Thank you so much. Ah. Delicious. Thank you so much for the drink. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. Pick a box. Well, this is chat's box, so you guys need to pick the box. We have Dull Daniel does nothing. Stats, but now they're people. Zodiac Thirst. Buff Bugs. Landmarks in Love. My Weird Little Village. Or Major Arcana No Mercy. Top row second from the left. Stats are people. Okay, I guess we've got 1 vote for stats are people. Zodiac Thirst sounds good. Okay, that's another vote for that one. Any other votes coming in? Any other picks happening? Speak your truth now or forever hold your peace. Let the people speak out. Robert, break the tie. Break the tie. Where does your heart lie? Which box do you crave? Which is the box for you? Thirst? I guess we're going for thirst. Are you thirsting? You're thirsting out over them zodiacs? I guess it's so. Oh, now you need to decide who the item is for. Is it for yourself or is it for me? Decisions. What will you choose? Who is getting the zodiac thirst? Is it for yourselves, chat? Or are you giving it to me? To you? Oh, am I getting it? Yep, okay, I guess you're all unanimous then. You're giving me to Moth. Suffer. What do you mean you're gonna make me suffer? Husker, down. Don't do that. Average all your stats. Oh, okay, so you've just made my stats pretty much even Stevens. Husker, down. Stop trying to climb up there. You know you're not allowed up there, buddy. Okay, well you've averaged out my stats, so I guess I'm mid now. Okay, now it's my choice. What am I gonna... Husker, down! Go, come on. Stop it. Husker. Psst. Stop it. He keeps trying to climb things. What am I gonna pick? Husker! He's a bad boy. He's committing crimes. Well, you picked Zodiac Thirst. I'm gonna pick Major Arcana, and I'm gonna give it to you guys. The Strength. This item adds what this game always needed. Subliminal messages. Okay. You guys are getting subliminal messages, I guess. Always a pleasure to take your money. Come back soon. It's comic time.
Let's spin a yarn. Ooh, yarn.
Can you guess what time it is? Yep, it's comic time. Time to brainstorm. You know you shouldn't, but you are totally getting this gift for your nephew's 5th birthday. A team of lawyers. One day he might need it. a collection of your strong opinions on the meat industry. If the internet won't listen to you, maybe a 5-year-old will. A gun. A gun, but one with some cute pattern print is for a child after all. Does anyone else feel like they need to kill John Lennon? Kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon. Kill the lemon. Kill the lemon. I think the subliminal message is getting lost here. We're losing it, chat. We're losing the thread. Oh dear. Okay, we're kinda... you guys are seeming a little bit split on this one. This one might be a little bit tricky for you guys. What are you gonna end up picking? What are you guys picking? So we've got one for gun... well, sorry. One for normal gun. One for lawyers. Any other thoughts? Any other opinions on a gift for a 5-year-old? So far it's between gun and lawyers. Any takers? I could just make a poll maybe if it's just between gun and lawyers. Let me see. Can I run a poll? Where is my stream manager? Let me see. Create a poll, I guess. New poll. Choose. Gun. Lawyers. Boop. There you go. There's your poll. Get to voting. It's vote time. I guess I'll pick a vote then. I guess gun. I'll vote for gun. Okay. 2 votes for gun. Looks like gun is winning so far. Any other takers? Any other thoughts? Any other opinions? Get them in. Get them in. Delish, delish. Oh, we've got 3 votes for gun now. Okay, it looks like gun might be winning. Why are you giving a gun to a child? What's he gonna do with it? I submit. Are you giving up, Robert? I guess it's gun then.
Time to write my chronicles.
Kill John Lennon. What terrible thought keeps you up at night? The real you died years ago and you're just an AI replica replacing it. France doesn't exist. It's just a product of your collective imagination. Your prep probably wants you dead. At some point of your life, you'll be forced to eat a loved one. It's not a matter of if, but when. The French. The French! Hui hui! Or hui hui.
Come on, I know a shortcut.
Okay, guys, you've got the full place to yourselves. Where are you gonna go? Where are you off to? These are your stats. You're not very charming, I will say that. Your charm kinda sucks. Oh, hot dogs. For some reason. Stage. Okay. 1 for stage. Oh, subliminal. I don't know what you guys mean. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know anything about no subliminality. I guess you're going to the stage. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize that you are the very rare lover. A highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense, you are a better fit for a dating sim. You gain 2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. afterward, you, Owen, April, and Doug go to see an orchestra perform the score from Skyrim. All you need to do is find a place to sit.
Hey,
Hey, I found some empty seats. Let's sit here. Oh, sorry, but you can't. I'm actually saving that seat for my friend who's in the bathroom. You are saving the seat? Do you mean to imply that sitting in any other chair would be unsafe? No, saving seats is just a thing friends do for each other. It's fine, we can sit further down. Sorry, I'm saving those seats too for my other friends. They're also in the bathroom. Okay, no problem. What about these seats? Nope, I'm saving those for my friend and his cousin. Or maybe he said she was his fiancée? They're in the bathroom at any rate.
Prepare to die!
Then they can view the concert from the toilets that they are so obsessed with. Give me a safe seat in which to park my ass or prepare to die. Hot dogs? What hot dogs? I don't see any hot dogs. There are no hot dogs here. Where do you see hot dogs? I don't see any hot dogs. Nope, these are not the hot dogs you're looking for. I don't know what you're talking about, Robert. I think maybe you're just a little bit hungry. Have you had your dinner? Do you need a snack? Do you need something? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any hot dogs. There's not a single hot dog to be seen. Certainly not. No, Omen, you can't kill him. Why can't we kill him? He's being a dick. Also, if this is like some kind of performance, surely you would have assigned seats. Would that not be the best thing to do? Would having assigned seats not be better? Maybe you should kill John Lennon. I have Oreos. Because I'm gonna murder him first, and then I'm gonna eat his guts. Nom 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 nom. Okay, getting this guy to give up his seats is quickly becoming a life or death situation. Convince him to let you sit. Are you sure you're already at the saving seat stage of friendship? Maybe this is a bit too much and it'll make your friendship awkward. We're better friends than your friends. We have Lambos. Some of us have more than one. Okay. Awkward friendship or Lambos? Thanks for popping through, Caesar. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care and bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Top one. What say you, Skitter? Are we topping or are we bottoming? Sure. Okay. Really? I didn't know there were stages of friendship. Of course there are. Stage 1 is sending each other funny memes. Stage 2 is going out to eat together. Stage 3 is finally sharing the deep stuff, like how your balloon kink might be tied to your mommy issues. I think Scribble needs to show you how I look like. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you look like. Are you a Julius Caesar or are you a Caesar salad? Or a hot dog. Anyway, seat saving is stage 4. Oh man, I don't even think I'm at stage 1 yet. I haven't sent my friends any funny memes.
I can help.
I can help. I have a funny meme saved just in case I ever make a new friend. What are your friends' phone numbers? I don't know. Come to think of it, I don't even know their numbers. Or their names for that matter.
Womp womp.
I just sent you. Anyways, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Ah, I see. It is indeed our Caesar salad. It's just full of knives. It's a Caesar salad full of knives. Gotcha. Thank goodness I ran into you all so you could set me straight. I'm gonna go find my friends and start at stage 0, telling them my name. He leaves and you can finally sit and enjoy the concert with your friends. Hey, since I got brought up, are we at the saving seat stage with our friendship? Of course we are, silly goose. We know each other's names and everything. Doug, if someone tried to take your seat, I would rip their heart out and eat it raw. Aw, thanks. Hey, sweet. You gain 2 charm from the magic of seat-saving level friendship, but you lose 2 fun.
Time to meet other NPCs.
Okay, I think I want to be... I want to be fun? So this is up here, I think. There's a Smash Your Bros tournament going on at the community zone. You sign up because love always trumps violence. The matches involve 8 players each, and things get horny and confusing quite fast. In the end, it's very hard to tell who actually won, but you all surely got +2 fun in the process. You, Zoe, Nico, and April signed up for the dating sim tournament because you're in the mood for a little competition, but see you're still your usual horny you. Welcome to the official Breakfast Academy tournament. Get ready for a fierce competition full of love, thirst, and cereal.
Fuck yeah.
You guys are in trouble. I'm ready to beat and or eat everyone's ass. You will never defeat me. I will stop at nothing to prove I'm the best at having breakfast. Is that what the game is about? Am I the only one who's played it? I played a little.
Wanna hunk?
Enough to fuck all the romanceable characters and get the cereal forker secret ending. Oh, someone really likes dating cereal mascots, huh? Oh, so that's what the game's about. How do you win, though? Isn't this single player? Should we all hold the same controller? Hold your horses. All your questions will be answered in due time. First, let's start the tournament. If the tournament's about to start, I think now is due time. Alright, you got me. I came up with the idea for a dating sim tournament and got carried away. I thought maybe if I set it up, it would make sense on its own, but it doesn't. This tournament is doomed.
Justice will prevail.
Power Ranger Nico has arrived to save the day. Do not despair, my friend. We'll save the day. There's always hope at the bottom of the cereal bowl. That's the attitude, Nico. Is there also a solution down there? I thought I'd find one thanks to the power of the pep talk, but no, sorry. Everyone seems bent on writing checks they can't cash. It's up to you to come up with a way for the dating sim tournament to work. Contestants takes turns to read the text aloud. Whoever can make every line sound horny wins. Everyone who plays the dating sim ends dating the fictional character, but you gotta measure whose feelings are the truest. Make them all write wedding vows. Make every line horny. That's a great idea, or at least better than any I had. Let's start the tournament right away. The tournament begins and contestants start reading Breakfast Academy in a sexy voice. Come on, try it at home. It was a beautiful Saturday morning and I woke up thirsty. Thirsty for cereal. I looked at the cereal box and checked out the ingredients. Wheat, syrup, cocoa powder. Oh, crunchy granola. Suddenly, the Choco Duke said, I can't wait for you to eat me. Come on. Open my box and find what's inside me. I was feeling playful, so I decided to use the small spoon. Dig deep into me, come on, scoop me. It was bursting with flavor. I savored every bite.
Kinky.
Come on, scrape the bottom of the bowl and eat all of my magic cereal dust. That was highly nutritional. I bet you're filled for the rest of the morning. I think I need a shower. And so do you. You leave the tournament to buy some milk and cereal, you know, for breakfast. You gain plus fun, but lose creativity.
Let's con some congoers.
This is grade A smut. I guess it is. A quart of fading flowers. No. Is it a quart of fading flowers? I don't remember the actual thing. Okay, guys. Hotel, lobby, merch hall. You got some choices to make. You got some things to decide. Where are you gonna go? What you gonna do? Do. Hotel, motel, holiday inn. We at that motel, hotel, holiday inn. You at that hotel, motel, holiday inn. Oh, there's a hot dog, oh hey. Yes, okay. Hotel is. You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you've already memorized the ceiling, you decide to call room service. Room service asks you, how can I help you? You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. It turns out room service loves your room's ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching and it inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you may have in the future. You gain 2 creativity. Isn't that nice? Making friends. Sometime later, you're chilling in the hotel bar with Omen and Doug. The bartender brings over your next round of drinks. Thank you. These look delicious. Doug, I am quite sure that is not the drink you ordered.
Yo.
I know, but it's fine. I don't want to bother the bartender. Inadmissible. No friend of mine shall drink anything other than their preferred beverage. Omen grabs Doug's drink and throws it at the wall, shattering it. Oi! You gave my friend a drink he did not want. Shame on you, on whatever unfortunate souls are sired into your despicable bloodline. Bring him a Bahama Mama with a silly straw, and if you get it wrong again, the next thing I shall shatter is your skull. Dang, Omen. I really admire your assertiveness. I wish I had your confidence. Why, thank you, Doug. I quite like your penchant for giving me compliments. One might even say it is your best feature. As for your wish to be confident, there are a few better ways to build one's confidence than a bar brawl. Observe. Wait, no! Omen throws a chair at the beefiest guy in the bar.
Count your days, fucker!
What did you say about my mother, you fiend? Have at thee! She fights, clearly in her element. You're not worried about yourself either. You've got a pocket full of sand and a thirst for violence. Doug, on the other hand. Crap, how do I make a fist? If I break my ribs, can I call a timeout? I don't know the etiquette here. Well, let's just say he's not a born fighter. But you still want to help his confidence, so maybe there's another way for him to participate in the brawl? He can be the one who keeps score with added commentary. He can hype everyone up by adding spectacular sound effects. So is he the commentator or is he the sound effect guy? What's he doing? What we doing? Score? 7 years ago. Scare, I love how immediately Robert answers first and then you default to his answer. Should I know something? So you're going score? Is that what I'm sensing here? This only sometimes happens. Does that mean Doug's narrating this one? Sweet, then I'm going on break. Later. Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner of the bar, we have the undefeatable Omen and all of her post-defeat glow-up glory. Fuck yeah, bitches! I'm in my redemption era now. And over there, we've got Chat, the crazy cook throwing sand in people's eyes. I didn't come to fuck around. Some listeners might assume that Omen having half the arms would be half the fire, but she easily holds her own with her mastery of the flamethrower. You clipping hot dogs, Robert? There are no hot dogs here. There is no hot dogs. There are no hot dogs in the room. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you are sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. There is no hot dogs. Die! Chat's fighting style is scrappier and more erratic, but their drunkenness has somehow made their technique more effective.
Huh?
Or maybe everyone else is just drunker. It's hard to say. Alright, it looks like the final victims are falling, and the winning fighter is Omen with 9 kills.
Glorious!
Mwahahaha! I reign supreme! Doug, are you going to tell the Redemption Arc program about this? I fear it will impede my progress. Nah, once I get a few more of these Bahama Mamas in me, I'm sure I won't remember any of this at all. You're going to drink more Bahama Mamas? You're a mad lad today.
That was...
It's all thanks to Chat. I don't know why, but I think I'm supposed to reward them with 2 fun and no creativity here. Woohoo!
Let's speedrun this shit.
Okay, where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? I've got Merch Hall and Lobby. I guess... I'm not very smart. I'm not very smart by the looks of it. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best here, but unfortunately, me smart's not so good. I guess what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna go be charming, I guess. At the stand, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her fanzines. It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered. You buy a copy. Dang, some of these pictures you haven't even seen before. You're bowled over by your own charm. Later, you and April meet up with Nico and Zoe to check out the booth for Easy Cheesy, a popular mobile gacha game. I can't believe they're giving out free download codes for General Gorgonzola. We're gonna be the envy of the forums.
Justice will prevail.
Hold on, General. The White Ranger's coming to rescue you from your loot box prison. I still don't get why this game is so popular. All you do is click on prize boxes and unlock characters, right? No, you don't understand. You click on prize boxes and unlock the coolest characters ever. Here, you can try it on my own phone.
Oh, wow.
Fine, so I guess I just click here and... Ooh, I unlocked someone. She's cute. Hello, welcome to the Easy Cheesy booth. Here are your General Gorgonzola download codes. Give it to me.
Woo!
Yay, my life is now complete. Click, click. I got another one. He looks so yummy. You seem like dedicated fans. What if I told you there are more exclusive characters you could unlock?
Zoe.
I'd say slap my ass and call me mommy because I'm in. Me too. We're willing to do anything for these gachas, aren't we, Rangers? Can't talk, must click. I love consumers with such single-minded devotion. We're running 2 promotions right now. Just complete the necessary task and you'll get your prize. These tests seem kind of sketch, but you're not one to question anything with such cool gachas on the line. What do you pick? Ooh, okay. Commit 5 crimes in the name of the game for Lady Camembert, the Dark Mistress. Or reconnect with your estranged childhood best friend and convince them to download the gacha game for Pepperjack Fire Fists. Ooh, okay. Who do I like more out of these 2? I think is more the answer, or the question rather. I quite like... we're going with this one. How bold! Just come back with video proof of the crimes you committed and you're all set.
Oh.
It's 5 crimes committed between the 4 of us, right? Nice try. 5 crimes apiece. 12 crimes committed as a group. Final offer. You drive a hard bargain, but it's a deal. I don't suppose you want a job on our sales team?
Fuck yeah.
Only if you hire known felons. Come on, gang, it's crime time! Oh, do we have to do crimes? Rangers are supposed to be good guys. Nico, there is a Lady Camembert on the line. This is worth it.
Good point.
True, what was I thinking? Let's go! One glorious crime spree set to a 2010s party rock anthem later. Let's see, we've got littering, vandalism, murder, grand theft auto, another murder, arson, jaywalking, ooh, a triple murder, points for style. And what's this one? I don't get it. 4 counts of voter fraud. Okay, there seems to be more than enough here. Here are your Lady Camembert download codes. You've earned them. Keep playing easy cheesy. Remember, we have blackmail material on you if you ever stop. That was fun, but I still don't get why you committed 2 extra murders, April. I wanted to be thorough in case any of you fell short. Aw, how thoughtful. You gain 2 boldness, but I lose 2 charm. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Trading places? No, no, no. Not when we have the power of the randomizer. Random. I'm going first this time, chat. Mwahaha. My time will come. Fresh airtime.
Some stamina.
I guess I'm gonna hang out with Nico again. Probably. Nico! Oh, what are we gonna talk about? The SpookyCon friend group? Anime or hobbies? I guess the SpookyCon friend group.
Now you're talking.
We're a ragtag team of charming underdogs, a full basket of all your all-time favorite tropes. Okay, that's quite the statement. It's true. Zoe is your girl next door, the Genki girl, and also the abrasive yet lovable weirdo who has a hard time understanding common social norms. Liam is both the tsundere that goes tch and the glasses guy who's always 5 moves ahead of you. And Omen is the one from the enemy team who has changed sides. They're angry 24/7, but they will save us when the time comes.
Maybe.
Aren't Liam and Zoe also ex-enemy team members who changed sides, technically? Huh, you're not wrong. The enemy team must have a pretty poor loyalty plan. Or wait, are we? The enemy team? Plot twist! Whoa, totally. Should we go commit some crimes or something?
No way.
I'd rather avoid jail, so let's keep cataloging our friends according to their tropes. Okay. So where was I? Oh yeah, Doug is the big guy with a heart of gold. Can't hurt a fly, but not even a fly would want to hurt him. April is the happy-go-lucky yandere that will go from laughing to murdering you in a heartbeat.
Nico.
And me,
master
I'm
of
the
disguise.
one with 1,000 faces. I can adapt to fit any trope what the script needs. We're lucky to have you. Nico, wait, what trope am I then? You? You're always there when there's conflict, and you tend to be the one who solves said conflicts with the most unexpected plans. You're the main character! Really? Heck yeah! Aw, little smooch. little smooch. You and Nico keep discussing what the title of your show would be, but deep down you're wondering if Nico could adapt to be your deuteragonist? Deuteronomous? Can we smooch? Or even romantic interest?
Some fresh fish sounds nice.
Okay. Where are you guys gonna go? Are you gonna sit on your own? You gonna hang out with Liam and Zoe? You gonna hang out with Doug and April? Or are you gonna call Scott up again? Or you could call someone else. I think. I don't know if it works that way. Now, see, if you sit at the table, you have to pick between Doug and April. Same table. Yeah, you have to pick. You have to pick which one you're talking to. I'm gonna keep going back and forth here. Oh, we need to summon Griffin. Hold on. Griffin! Doug or April? April? Okay. April it is. Go for a walk? Watch a movie? Or board game night? Hot dog. 3 peppers? Are we going the triple spice? Triple spicy hot dog? Is this just the hot dog stream now? I guess we're going triple peppers then. You and April have a great game night.
Rules are made to be broken.
You decide to play charades. April wipes the floor with you. You could have foreseen this, since clowns and mimes are probably related to some degree. Still, it was fun watching her silently devour a whole rotisserie chicken. New kink unlocked. Here we go. Comic time.
How do you win at brainstorming?
Before you know it, the con's almost over, and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session. A hard truth you really need to hear today. Liking rainy days doesn't make you special. You may never know where France is on a map, and that's okay. 1 million cells in your body die every second, and you're doing nothing about it. Your hemorrhoids don't make eating your ass more exotic. I'm going this one.
Let's write a bestseller.
What trend is becoming overused in cinema? Long, non-dialogue sequences as award bait, when they take a well-known intellectual property and twist it, cute things that are clearly hiding something, gun juggling. If I have to watch another movie with gun juggling, so help me. What's your guys' thoughts then? I give Robert this choice since I got last pick. Okay, Robert, well, this is your choice. This is your pick. Oh, gun? I guess we default to gun, I guess. Okay. It's almost time.
My turn again.
Where am I gonna go? I think I need creativity, don't I? So I think I'm gonna go to the... We go to the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. You're in front of the hotel, wasting time. A taxi stops right in front of you, because why else would you be standing there doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell the driver, so you get in and he takes you for a ride. Wow, this city is great. Skyscrapers, several neoplasticism museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up the con here. This truly is one of the top cities worldwide. Too bad these aren't locations in the game, so there's no art of them. But you can imagine them in your head and gain 2 creativity. You're having a great time hanging out with Nico today, except for one weird little thing. They keep writing down everything you do in a notebook. I love this cosplay. So you kept the receipt for your slushie, but not when you bought that hot dog earlier. I see. Hey, Nico, what's with the note-taking? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just recording everything you do so I can study it later. Can I ask why? It's something I do for all my cosplays. Understanding the core of the character is the key to effective cosplaying, you know? What cosplay needs you to study me? My cosplay of you, silly! You're cosplaying me? Yeah, I asked you if I could last night, remember? Flashback to when you were fast asleep last night. Scribble! Scribble! Stop screaming! It's just me! Nico, what time is it? Don't know, like 3 AM? Anyway, I just had the best idea. Imagine me as you. Can I? Can I please? Huh? Yeah, sure, just turn off the light. Oh, I thought that was just another of my weird erotic dreams. My only problem is, you make so many weird and contradictory choices in a day, I just can't work out what your core is. Do you have any idea? You don't know what the core of being a Scribble is either. Use the call your therapist lifeline. You're unsure what's deep inside yourself. Maybe Nico could check by putting a finger inside one of your holes and seeing what they find. Oh my goodness, oh my. Oh me, oh my, oh goodness me. Oh goodness gracious me, huh, I mean, I do make it known that I'm 18 plus. This is not a child-friendly channel. We are certainly not child-friendly here. We're sticking fingers up places, okay? Good to know, good to know. Well then, finger in hole? I guess we're going finger in hole. What's the worst that could happen? He picks the wrong hole? How many wrong holes are there on my person? I don't know. I don't know. I've not checked my inventory anytime soon. Oh dear. Oh dearie dearie me. Well, I guess here we go. Let me. Oops. Nope. That is the wrong screen. Many.
Good call.
Good thinking. I'll get to know you way better if I explore your holes. Nico starts by sticking a finger up your nose. How is this? Warm and squishy and a little bit hairy. Ew. But maybe I should try another hole to compare. What about your mouth? And I'll use 2 fingers this time for a better feel. Open wide. You kneel in front of Nico so they can reach more easily and open your mouth. You know, a normal activity to do in public at a Comic-Con. Damn, this is getting kinky. Nico gently holds your jaw in place as they slide in. They fill your mouth, pushing down on your tongue. You taste a faint hint of mustard from the hot dog they ate earlier. Oh, this is much nicer than your nose. Still warm and squishy, but moist and teeth rather than hair. This must be how it feels to be a lollipop. Do you think I could stay like this a bit longer? You nod, and so you stay in position for a while more, getting plenty of strange looks from the other con attendees, by the way. Eventually, Nico pulls out. That was good, but I'm still not sure I really know what's truly inside you. Maybe we could try one more hole? And we'll end the event there. Thank you very much. Want to know what hole Nico chooses? I bet the fine folks on AO4 have ideas. Now take your 2 fun and get out of here before we're pushed up an age rating. And I'm taking 2 smarts for how dumb that whole thing was.
Gotta make some money.
Damn, taking my smarts just because we were being a little bit kinky. I see how it is. Okay, guys. Where are you going? Where are you off to? What are you doing? You gotta go somewhere. Only fools don't wrap their tools. Precisely. Stage? Yeah, okay, you going to the stage? Stage time. You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. You learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added the crucial rule that forbids eating your own pieces. An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still, too smart for you. We go where the hot dogs are. Later, you, Zoe, Doug, Owen, and April attend a panel being hosted by one of the most respected 3D artists in the video game industry. Hello everybody, I'm Alice Garcia and I specialize in 3D rendering the digestive systems of all your favorite video game characters. The screen behind her shows a render of Splash Kaboom with an exposed stomach and colon, complete with a half-digested chili dog inside.
It's breathtaking.
Incredible, I tell you guys, this woman is a master of her craft. Bringing Splash's intestines to the third dimension was a huge task. I had to consider how his super speed powers would affect the shape and density of his fecal matter. Well, that's true. An extraordinary metabolism like Splash's must mean he poops differently. This is the last time you choose which panel we're attending. 1 hour of learning way more about the digestive system than you ever want to learn later. Okay, now I'm going to put all these techniques I've explained to use and make a quick render of a volunteer's digestive system. Any takers? The arse looks at you. No thank you. You avoid her gaze. She keeps seeking out your gaze. You engage in a chase, dodging and seeking until your eyes meet for a split second. You there with the eyes. That's you, chat. Yes, please come up on stage. Let me get a feel for you before we get started. Can you describe your digestive system to me? I don't know. I've never really gotten a good look at it.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy, chat. Just tell us about your guts. I bet their colon is ugly.
Just kidding!
Just kidding. I'm not really thinking that. I am. Great. Now you're insecure about how attractive your digestive system is. You better hype it up. My digestive tract is like a sexy, grizzled action hero. It's seen some shit. My rectum is so clean you can eat off of it. As a matter of fact... Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Me, oh my, chat. What will you pick? What will you decide? What is your agenda? Matter of fact. Okay. I see we need to be careful about how we're typing this in. Matter of fact. Okay, I guess we are indeed matter of facting it. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Sorry.
Meh.
No.
It is easy to make such a bold claim with no tasteful or tangible evidence. Okay, if you insist. You pull out your phone and you call your ex on speed dial. Looks like moving on might not be your strong suit. Chat, your ex says, "What's up? Is everything okay?" Yeah, so I've got you on speakerphone on stage at SpookyCon, and I was wondering if... again, chat, I'm happy we decided to stay friends and all, but you've got to stop asking me to describe how great it is to eat your ass. Just one last time, I promise. Your ex proceeds to describe eating your ass in vivid, luscious detail, and defines it as the best full course I've ever eaten.
Damn.
Damn! It's nice when your ex has such nice things to say about you and your butt, isn't it? It's really sweet. Sheesh. You take a century-long vacation from society, and when you're back, the local cuisine has changed drastically. Your credentials are impressive, chap. Would you mind if I performed a colonoscopy on you? Honey, I don't do that until the 3rd date. Okay, for how crass this whole thing has been, I gotta give it to him. That was a good one. Later, after several more butt-themed puns, ass-coded jokes, and overall compliments towards your behind, the panel comes to an end. Wanna grab a bite, everyone? Don't know why, but I'm sort of craving some donuts. Yay, donut time! You gain 2 fun for having a delicious derriere, but you lose 2 boldness.
Time to meet other NPCs.
Okay, dokie. Let's see here. Where am I gonna go? Where am I off to? I think I'm going to go... What have we got left? I've got Community Zone, Lobby, or I've got Merch Hall. So I think... I think I'm gonna go for Charm, maybe. Because I can't go back over here. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin and you get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put in another coin. You open the gacha and there's a letter. Please, help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha masters centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha ball and it's another buff duck. Cool. Take 2 charm. The buff ducks shall never escape. Later, you're sharing a meal with Nico at a nearby restaurant. What could be more romantic than a candlelit meal for 2? Ah, this mana-filled margarita titillates my magical palate. My spell slots are fully replenished. Well, maybe it'd be more romantic if they weren't cosplaying right now, but hey, Nico would be Nico if they weren't cosplaying. Fuck, sorry, I got distracted by the thought of Nico not wearing cosplay, or anything else. So, Scribble, where shall our adventure take us next? Perhaps to the tailor. I'm overdue for a new robe. Maybe, but I was wondering if we could do something more intimate? Oh, I see what you mean. You want to swap backstories. Mine is long, since wizardry is older than time itself. But I'll start at the beginning, when my mother and father felt their first lusty urge toward... No, I don't want to hear about your parents' lusty urges. Alright, I'm so sorry. How about we do something totally unsexy to get it off your mind?
Oh, I got a spell.
I know.
just for
Let's
that.
take the wizard's vow of celibacy to strengthen our magical bonds. Alakazam! Celibacy rocks! Abracad, don't look at my cock! No, you Abracad do want to see Nico's cock, or pussy, or third tongue, whatever they've got going on down there. Getting them to break character is out of the question, but surely wizards do sexy things too. How can you bring this encounter to the next level? Wizard challenge! Can they use their magic staff to make your clothes disappear? Play White Wizard, the fantasy version of playing Doctor. Nico will use their magic to tend to your wounds. Wink. This one?
Now you're talking.
A wizard challenge? I accept! Nico leads you back to their hotel room. You silently thank yourself for saving your last good pair of underwear for today. Behold, the place where I cast my most enchanting spells. Lay on the summoning circle and we'll see what my magic staff can make rise. Nico uses their staff to remove your clothes. You surrender yourself to the moment, listening to them recite their weirdly sexy rhymes. Ta-da! Now for my next trick, I'll cast a spell on myself too. Yes, please! Bam! Well, you look very nice, but I've also seen you like this plenty of times. True, and I feel less wizardy without my costume. I'm sure you're still packing some magic. Why don't you show me your fireballs? Wink. Oh, right! Nico reaches into their chest and pulls out a handful of cloth balls soaked in gasoline. I completely forgot I made this prop. Check it out! Nico lights the fireballs aflame. They're very flammable. Things are heating up in here. By which I mean the room caught on fire and they had to evacuate the entire hotel. I'm starting to think the fireball stunt isn't safe enough to work. Yeah, I was kind of, talking about your actual balls. Wait, you meant... Oh, sorry for the misunderstanding. I'll get it right next time. Loving that there's a next time. You gain 2 smarts for rising to the wizard challenge, but lose 2 fun.
Oh, I should have booked a stand.
Okay, guys, this is it. Where are you gonna go? You've got the community zone or the lobby. Doody 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 doo. You guys need to lock in. Lock the fuck in. Time to get in the zone. Oh, well, actually, Robert wants to go to the lobby. Or are you going to the zone? Is it the lobby? Is it the zone? Is it the lobby zone or the zone lobby? We can't do both. Griffin. Okay, hold on. Griffin! Lobby or zone? Lobby or zone? Lobby? Okay. Thank you, I love you. Lobby. Walking around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from the other areas. Crowd stampede! Trying not to panic, you remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do, and the flow consists of the crowd trampling you. Still, you gain 2 boldness for braving the stampede. You braved that stampede. You, Omen, Doug, and April are roaming the con, unaware that you're about to be approached by a fearsome creature. A kid. Hey, have any of you seen my mom? She said she'd be right back, but I haven't seen her in a while. Oh no, don't worry, buddy. You can hang out with us until she comes back, okay? Fine. Hey, you, tall lady. Do you mean me? What? Lady, hey, lady, lady.
What the fuck do you
What?
want?
What the fuck do you want? Made you look, ha 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 ha. Wow, I don't think it's far-fetched to assume that this kid's mother left him behind on purpose.
Huh?
Well, if this is a case of child abandonment, the con rulebook is clear. We have to find a place for him within 30 minutes or raise him until he's 18. Or until he dies, whichever comes first. Darn, I don't have room to bury any more corpses in my backyard, so we better go with getting rid of him plan.
Ignore that.
Well, come on, chat, take the attention off me and think of a way to ditch this kid. Use the kid to back a bet in an illegal high-stakes poker game. Then, just lose. Lobby the government to lower the age of labor. If this kid can be sent off to the mines, he'll become a way more valuable asset. Does he yearn for the mines, chat? We don't know. Poker? Poker seems like a good idea. Let's gamble this kid. Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling! Shall we gamble, chat? Government? Oh, see, you're split again. You're split again. What are you gonna do? You're on two ends of the table here. You're on two ends of the table. Am I gonna be your decider? I'm going to be your person. We're always fighting. Yeah, you're always fighting. I thought you guys were supposed to be working together to take me down. I think you're being distracted by the hot dogs. I think the hot dogs are getting between the two of you. Damn. Damn. You need to set your differences aside and just make out already? Oof. The gauntlet has been thrown. I can't help it not smutty enough. Well, I guess I'll be your deciding factor. I think you should gamble the child. The child's being gambled. Okay, but where are we even going to find an illegal high-stakes poker game? There's always an illegal poker game going on any place you go. You just have to open a door that looks like it shouldn't be opened. After opening several doors that just lead to janitor's closets and occupied restrooms, you finally stumble upon an illegal high-stakes poker game. Hey, April, long time no see. Want us to deal you in? Haha, you must have me mistaken for some other girl who would probably slit your throats if you snitched on her. Not me. Owen sits at the table. The dealer says bet. It says bets start at $100. Ah, how inconvenient. I don't have that specific amount. Can I back my bet with this child? It surely makes up the difference, right? That depends on how we measure the kid. Going by the joys of parenthood, it's priceless. Going by the current black market rate for organs, it's thousands of dollars at least. I mean, I don't know, hunk. Works for me, I go all in. Owen rolls a pair of dice. Owen, I don't think poker uses dice, it's a card game.
Godspeed.
Oh darn, I made a mistake and therefore I've lost. Well, goodbye. You all leave to get some sodas. The tough guys sit silently around the table staring at the kid. Are you guys my new dads now? You lose 2 smarts, but you gain 2 fun from gambling. And hey, the child has 2 new dads, so surely that just means everyone wins. The last day of the con is here. Who am I gonna ask out? I think the choice is obvious. I'm gonna ask out Nico. Yes. Now you guys have a choice. Who are you guys gonna ask to the after party? Who will be your con love? Who's it gonna be, chat? Again, we are split. I know. To be fair, I go April. Yeah, I figured you'd go April. Slimy boy with a big heart. That's like, again, you're at an impasse here. Again, you are in denial about your feelings. Compromise, go self, and hope for Scott. That is a possibility. Who knows? Maybe Scott will show up. Decisions. That's risky, it is. But are you willing to risk it for a biscuit? Are you a gambling man or are you a rambling man? Is April the safe option? Well, you two are really unable to decide. No accord. Okay, I guess. Griffin? Doug or April? What? Okay. Griffin's been summoned. Hello. Who are we asking, or who's chat asking to the con after party? Doug or April?
What's the vibes been?
So they kinda...
Don't wanna fuck up the vibes.
to be fair, they've been spending a lot of time with Doug. Skitter really likes April. They had one date with Scott. They probably have better stats for both characters, to be honest.
Okay.
So it's a 50-50. Like I couldn't see either way that they're leaning towards either character.
Okay.
They did specifically talk to April for a date, but they've been seeing Doug a lot.
Okay, I don't know how this game really works, so I think I'll leave this one up to you.
Me?
Yeah.
You think I should decide?
Yes.
Well, I could sabotage chat right now. I could do that. We've seen both a lot, yeah. What do I decide? Oh, are you sleepy? Sleepy baby. Hot dog boy needs more time. I think based off of your guys' stats and the fact that you went on a date with April, I think I'm gonna be the deciding factor here. I'm gonna go with April. Gonna go with April, chat. You're gonna ask out April, because apparently she's second best girl after me since I am not dateable in the game. Unfortunately, MonsterCon has not reached out to me to star in the game, so you know, it's the next best thing. It's the next best thing. So that's it. It's April. It's April, chat. Match made in heaven. Cat like chat. Oh, we need to read the comic.
Let me know if you win.
Okay, love you, bye-bye. Love you, bye-bye. Finally, the art gang gathers round to pull all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Oh, chat, it's time to read the comic that we made together. This is the story of 5 friends who must balance everyday life with fighting evil. They are magical girls who channel their powers from other people's anuses. Oh, well, that's a sentence. Miranda is their leader. She's a powerful warrior with a strong sense of justice. But in her everyday life, she's a clumsy girl just trying her best. So relatable. Magical girls with the power of anus. So I'm pretty sure nothing could go wrong here. I'm sure this is going to be a lovely story, a timeless classic. I'm sure there's already an anime that's covered this. Maybe, mayhaps, who knows. People will go, she's literally me for real, when they see her most relatable quirk. Tax evasion. Masked Dahlia is our love interest. She's a masked vigilante who has loads of sexual tension with Miranda. Little do they know, they already know each other, for behind the mask, she's actually Dahlia, Miranda's neighbor. Gasp. Masked Dahlia will help the magical girls armed with her most iconic magical weapon, a gun. The Ring Mistress is our main villain, a powerful circus-themed sorceress who's bent on destroying the world. And no magical girl fiction would be complete without an incredibly dark twist. The anime takes place in a fictional world where France doesn't exist. Is that a dark twist, or is that really just the reality we all long for? Ring Mistress, I should have known you were the one behind cellular aging. Whatever, fuck you. In the name of your anus, I'll punish you. Nah, I just did my nails. There's no way I'm fighting you. Today you'll face my most powerful minion, Gafant, the gun juggler. To be continued. Gasp. Okay, chat. Time to see if your hard work is paid off. Are you gonna get the clown? Are you gonna get the girl? Are you gonna get the goyle? You finally gather your courage and ask April to go to the con after party with you.
Sorry, but
Oh, I can't, sorry. I have something else to do. Aw, dang, what are you doing? Not you, that's for sure. Honk?
sorry, I'm just too busy.
You drowned your lonely sorrows at the bottom of the bottle. A bottle of milk, that is. It's Loveless Larry's rejection milk, guaranteed to fix your broken heart or your money back. This was a bad way to find out you're lactose intolerant. Robert, I was wrong. You don't get your money back either. Loveless Larry only promised to fix your heart, not your colon. Rip. My turn. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite sexy shapeshifter to go to the con after party with you. I'd love to go to the party with you. What cosplay should I wear? I think what you're wearing now is already plenty sexy. Why not just go as yourself? I can do that. I'm already in character.
You know, why don't we cosplay as a couple naked people?
Aww, look at the cute little Polaroid. That's so cute. I love it. That's adorable. The after party was stellar. When the party ended, you and Nico weren't ready to say goodbye yet, so you went stargazing in the park. It turned out to be a night you'll treasure forever. Ah yes, treasure is such a fitting word, especially since you put both your hands inside a certain treasure chest. Nice. Oh well, chat. You win some, you lose some, and in this instance, you lost some. You threw your hat in with April and she just wasn't into it. Got 19 new events and 60 new outcomes. Nice. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. It turns out, we were the clowns. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disorientated. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with.
Also, I love that this is the streamer safe version of the end credits song, so you can stream this game and not worry about like copyright.
What happened with me? We were meant to trust each other. I bid you all welcome to the streamer version of Monster Gun's credit song.
Da 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 da.
Technically this time I made the other credit song, so you can really stream that one. But we couldn't pass the chance to include this thank you, and I'm charging for both songs, so who am I to say no? Don't be shy, subscribe and like, 'cause when you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust
Each other. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
I already did, because I like this game a lot. Hi, Scribble. I just got a 6-hour flight. We can call Jared. Hi, Orb. Welcome. Do you mean that you just got off a 6-hour flight, or you are now on a 6-hour flight? What's going on there, Orb? What's happening? Off. Okay, welcome off your 6-hour flight. I am now in California. California. Well, welcome back. Well, welcome back. I guess not, because you're in California now. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Robert and Skitter just got rejected by a clown, and I got to have some fun, sexy times with a mimic. So, stream is going well. Stream does be going good. Yeah. But I mean, that was only the first game. We can play another one. Okay. Do we go again where it's me versus your chat, or do I go solo? My slimy boy would have wanted me. Do we go to the con together, guys, or am I flying solo this time? What's happening? Are you guys all conned out? Or do you want to try and redeem yourselves? You know, you can't leave it there. You need to have your redemption arc. Skitter probably got to dip now because thing to do, but Skitter gives his vote to Robert. Oh, how very polite of you. He was wrong and Robert was right. Well, Robert, redeem you? Okay, we redeem. We redeem. But yes, thank you, Skitter, for hanging out, and I'm sorry it didn't work out with the clown girl. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I guess I'll pick the song this time, since you guys picked the music. I'm gonna go with the kawaii stuff. I'm also gonna skip the intro, because we already went through all that. Who am I gonna pick now for my character? We will do it. Thank you again, Skitter, for hanging out, and have a good rest of your evening. Okay, I think I'm gonna go Milo here. I'm still gonna change the name to Scribble. 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 And I'll go with they.
Like, follow, and subscribe.
And I guess, just to change it up, you want to go the little shadowy boy, Robert? Or do you have a different character in mind? You could have Shadow Lad, you could have Fire Lady. You want Shadow Lad? Okay. We'll keep it as chat, because I think that's funny. Chat. Chat the lad. And we'll go with they.
Being here feels good.
Yay! I'll just skip the little intro stuff because we technically already had a game where we went through all of it. Okay. 3 things that I like. I like fighting in the shipping wars. Evil interior layer design, and sure, cosplay is foreplay. Okay, Robert, your turn. Pick the ones that you want. What ones are you after? Let me know, or forever hold your peace. Katana? Okay, collecting katanas. Memes. And glow sticks? Glow sticks. Oh, choose your top 3 favorite magical girl tropes. I guess I'm gonna go this one, and this one. Okay, your turn, Robert. I guess you could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if that makes it easier for you. I think that makes it easier for you anyway. Oh, I've got itchy ear. That's not good. Owie ow. 3, 4, 1. Okay. 3, 4, 1. Excellent. Okay, and now it's time for comic. I guess I'll pick it this time because you guys picked it last time. I'm gonna go with the cigarette. Okay.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, my stats not the best, but let's see if we can get smirked. You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1, good artist copy. Great artist steal. Seems easy enough, and there are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Step 2, write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Step 3, add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit, you don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider Shark comic by Scribble in the future. You gain 2 smarts from all you've learned. Afterward, you join Zoe, Omen, and April to see a Q&A with one of the top 3D modelers in the video game industry. Oh wait, is this the same scenario, or is it going to be slightly different? Let's see. Oh, did she say digestive systems? Now I know what you're thinking. Alice, how did you manage to create such realistic, fully functioning organs for my favorite video game characters? I am most assuredly not thinking that. Well, there were challenges for sure. I had to study how Splash's turbo mode would affect the shape and properties of his digestive system. These are very important questions. No, they're not. Also, since Splash acquires other characters' abilities by eating them, I had to design an unusually large esophagus for him. Of course, that would never work in real life. Your esophagus would never be able to handle eating an entire person. Mine handled it pretty well the other day when I ate a very big pizza, which definitely wasn't a living person. I can see you're eager to learn more about my process, so I'm going to open the floor to questions. Pick me! Pick me! Pick me! Okay, let's start with you. I prepared a list of questions about my favorite character, Pearl the Power Princess, if that's okay. Of course, I spent 60 full working hours modeling Pearl's digestive system, so I'd be happy to answer any questions related to it. I think I'll pass my turn to my good friend Scribble. I'm sure they have a digestion-related question of some sort. You take the challenge, ask a question about the digestive system that wows the audience and woos your friends. When Splash Kaboom is hurt, he loses all his coins. Does this mean he somehow stores coins inside of him? And most importantly, which hole do they come out of? I've heard you can read the future by reading the entrails of a sacrificed animal. Can you check my innards and tell me if my job interview next week will go well? This one. Is that really necessary? Can't you just wait until next week? No. Well, I can't say no to someone asking me to cut them and rummage around in their viscera. You totally can. Liam, let the woman do her job. I'm pretty sure her job is a 3D modeler. Liam's got a point, but the 3D modeler is already opening your stomach. You can't see what's happening, but it can't be great since a couple of people vomit and faint.
Hungry.
Is someone else craving a roast beef sandwich right now? Well, can you see the future in Scribble's guts or what? Yes, I see. Now this was all a trick question. You don't have a job interview at all. Fuck, she's good. Everyone applauds. Later, you and your friends are eating sandwiches in the food court.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, Scribble, that was a bold move back there. Mad props. Indeed, next time you feel like pulling a jape, allow me to stab you in the stomach. Shouldn't you get sewn up before you bleed out, though? I will after lunch. You gain 2 smarts for invoking the power of entrail reading, but lose 2 fun.
But I'm not prepared.
Okay, where would you like to go? Where are we off to? What's on the agenda? What's on the docket? Where does our schedule take us? The zone? Oh, you going to the zone? Tee-hee-hee. Walking around the community zone, you see several congoers playing a match. Wait, is that soccer? Why the hell is there soccer at MonsterCon? A congoer sees you fuming and tells you, oh, it's not soccer, it's actually LARP fussball. What a relief, you have 2 fun watching the game, safe knowing you don't have to watch a real sport. Yippee. Look at you go. Having a fun old time. Time to flex your writing muscles. You're attending a workshop hosted by Zoe, author of Liam Prom, her popular fanfic about a world where everyone is Liam.
Zoe enters the scene.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I'm going to share some writing tips, then you'll get to flash write some fics of your own. Isn't that exciting? I'm so nervous. Zoe's such a good writer. What if she hates my work and stops being my friend and shadow bans me from reading Liam Prom ever again?
Fear not, pathetic mortal.
Fear not, Doug. You're trained for this. The thousands of pages of fanfiction you've consumed were all leading up to this moment. Some quick and dirty tips are, well, to keep your fic quick and dirty. Write as much as you want for the rough draft and cut the excess and keep the sexy parts. Also, don't be afraid to get weird with it. The readers come into your house, and if they don't like how you decorate the place, they can leave. Finally, never forget the lube. That's writing advice and good life advice in general. Now get writing. Stir my heart and my loins. I'll be around to check on you. I lubed up my keyboard, but I keep making typos, and I still don't have a good fanfic idea. I've got one. You should write a 2-page essay on all of the good deeds I did this week. I'm not doing your homework for the redemption arc program, Omen. Why not? It would be fictional. It fits the criteria. Surely you can do better than that. It's just a fanfic for Doug to write. 9 to 5 dungeon. A slice of life about Doug working an office job as a low-level monster in a dungeon. Bad artist copy. Good artist steal. You've heard of Liam Prom. Now it's time for OmenCon. What do you think? What do you think, Robert? How do we help out Doug? How are we helping Doug out here? I'm just chilling out to the vibes here. It's nice and chill. Omen. I love it! The superior OmenCon will crush the puny Liam Prom. That scrawny motherfucker better count his days. Ha ha ha, maybe we need to write it first. Got any character ideas to help me get started? I mean, you gotta throw a Garfield Omen in there. Bitches love Garfield. It's me. I'm bitches. Gasp. What about a lactose intolerant Omen? She loves ice cream, but every day she fights an internal battle to endure the dairy farts. Why? Because farts are funny. Tell me a well-timed fart sound isn't the peak of humor. A fart sound is not the peak of...
That was clever indeed.
Hehe, fine, you win this round. Okay, but we're not forgetting about Garfield Omen, right? That was $1 million idea. Oh, I've got an idea for the protagonist. Good Omen. What the fuck is a good Omen? You know, an Omen who isn't evil, and now they're learned that they're not they're a bad guy in most realities, so
Genius.
so the other Omens lead them down the path of villainy in the ultimate unredemption arc. Brilliant. I'm impressed, Doug. At this rate, you'll be the one running the workshop next year.
Aww.
Oh, I could never take your spot. Also, public speaking makes me want to throw up. You all spend the rest of the workshop pitching ideas for omens. Good Omen, Bikini Omen, Marxist Omen, Pizza Omen, and yes, even Garfield Omen. You get 2 creativity, but you lose 2 boldness.
Right after I touch up my makeup.
I gotta fix my makeup, guys. Come on now. I guess I've done smarts. Let's maybe do creativity? Ah, look at my nice little Astarian cosplay. Very cute. You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it to the bed's blanket. You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to properly implement a blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you, being a stubborn dum-dum. Here, have 2 creativity for such out-of-the-box thinking. Now you're waiting in line to get into the con, but there's commotion up ahead, and for once, it's not your fault. Sorry, but you can't enter the con with a weapon. Come on, just let me bring it in. It's part of my cosplay. That's fair, partner. We've let in people with swords and axes and stuff. Why is this different? I'm pretty sure there's a difference between a rubber sword and an AK-47. Okay, so it's a dangerous weapon and it's cosplay. Which one overrides the other? Guys, this is obviously a Schrodinger's cosplay weapon situation. It's impossible to know if this is a weapon or cosplay unless or until it's used for violence. Then we shan't know until we test it. Open fire! Are you kidding me? Of course not. This is for science, Liam. You, who are so obsessed with logic and empirical facts, cannot turn your back on this experiment. Oof, this nerd stuff makes my head hurt.
Damn it.
All of you make my head hurt. As much as you'd love to discuss this all day, you have a con to attend. Convince the guards to move this gunman along so you can get in. Dress the gun up as a kawaii waifu. It will be undeniable that in its cosplay, first and foremost. They say, no risk, no reward. So, is it really bad to allow a gun into the con just because it sounds incredibly risky? I think we're more creative, so I think we'll do this one.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, this is my jam, but I've never tried to make a gun sexy before. Begin by applying lip gloss to the muzzle. It'll elicit thoughts of smooching and fellatio. Oh, I think a cat is breaking in. Oh, I've got a sexy bra in my purse. Can we use that? One can always use a sexy bra. Attach it to the trigger guard to evoke the imagery of, what is the term, big booba. That's not going to work on... I stand corrected. It's perfect. Show the guards. You lay the rifle at the guard's feet like bait in a bear trap. Yep, this settles it. This gun is clearly being used for horny cosplay purposes. Yeah, wow. Is it weird that I'm, attracted to it? I mean, I gotta admit, guns already make me a bit hard, but a gun in sexy lingerie makes me 100% hard. I respect that. The love between an officer and his gun is a beautiful thing. Go to her, partner. The demon cop starts hardcore making out with the AK-47. Wow, he's really deep-throating the muzzle, huh? Indeed, it's hard to watch. I need to rid myself of this memory immediately. How expensive are lobotomies these days? You all sneak into the con while everyone's distracted, getting 2 creativity for waififying the gun, but losing 2 boldness.
But there's too many options.
Okay, Robert, you've got the lobby, or you have the merch hall. These are your choices. The lobby? Let's all go to the lobby. Aw, look at your Cult of the Lamb cosplay. That's so adorable. I love that. He's very cute. You're walking around with your favorite magical girl wig on. Oh, I think we've seen this one. Yep, random streamer. Yep. Head scratch. Uh-oh. Quick! Quick! Robert, get the toaster! Get the toaster! The toaster has infiltrated the chat. It's trying to take the game away from us. Wah! Get the toaster! Unless... Can you not see the toaster? Oh no. Oh no. Robert's powers are waning. It might be up to me to step in. There we go. I fixed it. I banned it. Huh, weird. To be fair, it says likely ban evader restricted, so I don't know if maybe it only sometimes shows you messages. But it's okay, I banned the toaster. I saved you. You, Liam, and Nico decide to visit Omen and Doug while they get their con volunteer hours assisting at the first aid booth. It's all going smoothly until... Somebody help me, I can't breathe, I've got a gaping chest wound.
Holy moly!
Holy moly, lay down here, sir. I'll page the on-site doctor right now.
Paging Dr. Nico.
Don't worry, Dr. Nico can provide some first aid and TV-worthy brooding until the real doc shows up. Let's see this wound. The cosplayer lifts his cardboard armor to reveal his completely uninjured chest. What's going on here? Is this a prank? No, I'm really hurt. I'm the Shadowy Knight, and I was fighting an epic battle against the Dark Emperor when he stabbed my lung with the Sword of Midnight, and... Let me stop you right there. Make-believe is fun and all, but this is a real first aid booth for real injuries. Quit wasting our time. But Liam, cosplay is a serious art form. Sometimes you get so deep into character that it's hard to get back out.
That sounds legit.
If this guy got wounded in a cosplay battle, the wound may look fake to you, but it's very real to him. You can feel the pain in his thespian soul. I have a thespian soul too, but I still know that this is not a real wound. And we're not real doctors, which makes us qualified to treat it.
Well, I've heard
That makes
worse.
sense, kinda. Sadly, the volunteer manager didn't teach us how to do first aid on a wounded soul. Then it's up to you, chat. Hurry up and treat this cosplayer's fake wound so he can fake bleed out any second. His imaginary lungs have been punctured. You'll need a lung donation from his imaginary friend. Treat him by drawing a badass-looking scar on him. That's the only reason action heroes fight in the end, to get badass-looking scars. So is it lungs or is it scars? These are the questions we must ask ourselves. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Decisions, decisions. What will it be? Lungs? Okay. Lungs it is. Okay, should I prep the imaginary friend for surgery somehow? It'll be too hard to operate on an entity that only exists on imaginary terms. Luckily, I have a spell for that. Chat, recite the spell on page 18 of this grimoire. My spell casting is not what it used to be. You chant the words on the page because why not? A person materializes on the empty cot near the injured cosplayer. What's happening? Where am I? We brought you to the real world so you can donate your lung to your non-imaginary friend here. It's life or death. What? That's insane. I'm not imaginary. I don't even know that guy. Must be pre-surgery confusion. The stress is fogging her mind. There's no time to calm her down. We need that lung. Omen stabs the woman in the chest and expertly carves out a lung. Omen, was that really a spell to bring imaginary friends to life, or did you just summon a random person here? How should I know? Chat recited the spell. I would never be found guilty in a court of law. Yuck, Omen, why'd you give me the lung? Now my hands are slimy and sticky. Stop it, all of you. I was just playing. I didn't mean to let it get this far. Oh no, the patient is starting to break character. This is critical now. Quick, Doug, the lung. Nico slices the cosplayer open and stuffs the lung inside his chest. Both he and the imaginary friend die in horrible pain. Are you satisfied now, Nico?
Can't save them
No,
all.
but that's the tragedy of medicine. You can't save them all. You lose 2 creativity but gain 2 fun, because everything is more fun with imaginary friends. Hi, Hopper. What you up to? You being a silly little guy, even if they're dead, and maybe weren't imaginary friends at all to begin with. Hopper's being a silly little man's. Okay, I'm gonna randomize it, because this is not so fun to do when you've only got 2 people. Aha! I go first again. Lucky me. Time to get some fresh air.
Time for a little aperitif.
Okay. Who am I going after this time? Well, I guess I should maybe go to my old reliable, my favorite little vampire, my favorite little guy, favorite little vamps. I'm gonna go say hi to Liam. Let's go for a walk. You and Liam go on a lovely stroll through the park.
What a rejuvenating
He uses you as a captive audience to complain about several things. The weather, the economy, his bottomless hatred for single-use plastics. Anyone else would think he was having a terrible time, but you know that complaining is Liam's love language. And as a certified Liam enjoyer, you'll have nothing more than to hear him talk shit. What a catch!
Oh no. Where to sit?
Okay, Robert, I have a feeling you maybe want to go sit next to Doug. Unless you've changed your mind. Is it redemption time? Is it redemption time from Doug? Is it Doug O'Clock? Oh, tunes. Absolute tunes. Oh, Husker left and then Rambley came in. Slimy boy it is. Are you wanting double spice, no spice, or triple spice? What's your spice level at? What say you? These 2 are locked for some reason, I don't know why. Board game? Okay, board game night it is. Hi, Rambley. What are you up to? What are you doing, buddy? Hello. You and Doug have a great game
I
night.
hope I remember the rules.
You play a new Euro game that Doug backed on Start Kicker. After 2.5 hours of trying to understand the rules, you discover that the game is more fun when you just build towers with the pieces. Congrats! You reinvented Jenga with extra steps. At least you still have fun with Doug. Heck yeah.
I'm the artist with the mostest.
Yay, comic time. Time to brainstorm. Why did you get banned from the zoo? You kept shooting a gun at random stuff for the lulz. You kept trying to fit stuff inside a zebra's mouth for scientific reasons. You tried to make No Pants Tuesdays a thing. You got robbed by dogs, so it was for your own safety. I think the zebra.
I brought extra sketchbooks.
Choose a detective book that would totally catch your attention. The Case of the Missing Vagina. The Kid Detectives in Babies. Where do they come from? Death of a Twink. The Mystery of How Planes Fly. What are you feeling? What genre speaks to you here? Or, sorry, what answer speaks to you here? We're already in the detective genre. Twink. Death of a Twink. Damn. Time to get back to the con.
Smile for the camera.
Okay, so I've got 13. I think I want to keep on with the smarts, maybe? You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you gain 2 smarts. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with the bonus random amount of smarts. Joke. Damn, how dare they tease me like that. They're teasing me, chat. They're teasing me. How dare they? Grab some popcorn and make one last dash to the restroom because you, Liam, Doug, and Zoe are about to see the exclusive premiere of the new Rat Girl TV show. Aw, dang. Skitter's missing out on Rat Girl. I can't believe this little webcomic made it so big. Rat Girl is such an inspiration to girls like me who are also little freaks. The lights dim, and the opening title plays. Rat Girl, brought to you by Red Boar. Ugh, another humble webcomic sold out to a drink conglomerate. Is there no escape from the claws of capitalism? I'm sure it won't be that bad. I kinda like spotting product placement sometimes. It's like playing Where's Waldo? The show opens on a were-rat draining a can of Red Boar. Suddenly, the can transforms into a bottle of water. What? My Red Boar turned into a disgusting water? Water lacks all the delicious chemicals that make Red Boar the superior beverage / engine fuel. The camera pans over to a villain with faucets for hands. You're too late, Rat Girl, he cackles. No one will be caffeinated now that Big Aqua is here. You fiend, Rat Girl squeaks. Everyone needs their daily dose of productivity in a can. Taste my fury. Okay, I was wrong. This isn't nearly as fun as Where's Waldo. Yeah, let's bail. I'm thirsty anyway. Thirsty for a can of delicious, heart-pumping Red Boar. Why did you say that? I'm not sure what came over me. I guess marketing messes with your brain. It might be messing with Doug's fashion sense as well. How long have you been wearing a Red Boar brand jacket?
What the fudge?
What? I don't know where this came from. It looks kind of cool though, right? Not as cool as Liam's Red Boar neck tattoo. What is happening? Shit, I've never seen product placement this powerful. It's almost as powerful as Red Boar's guaranteed 5 hours of unstoppable energy. Surrender to the magic taste of Red Boar. I mean, save us, Scribble. Think very non-advertiser friendly thoughts. I know a magic spell that makes brands go away. Repeat after me. I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Good idea. Chant it, guys. I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. This isn't working. It's not enough to say it. We gotta prove to the ad magic we're broke. You all get out your empty wallets and sad bank accounts, but for some reason it's not working. Wait, look, it's Liam's fault. He's loaded. Well, what do you expect? I'm centuries old. You end up having assets appreciate over time, whether you know it or not. We'll never be safe from the additive high-energy crave of Red Boar like this. Give me your phone. Before Liam can protest, Zoe snatches his phone and drains his funds to buy a really expensive horse.
What the hell?
What the hell? It's working. The advertisement magic is retreating. You hear a deafening screech. The Red Boar branding starts vanishing from your clothes and from Liam's neck. Half an hour later, you're outside, braiding a horse's luxuriant mane.
That was epic.
Dang, that was a close one. Thank goodness for Zoe and Scribble thinking on the spot. Hey, any plan that ends with me getting a horse is a good plan. I hate you all. I'm sure Liam will come to appreciate his purchase in time. You gain 2 smarts for your quick thinking, but lose 2 boldness for admitting you're broke.
I'm scared of big crowds.
Damn, chat, we're poor. We're hella poor. Okay. Where does your venture take you, Robert? Where do you seek to go? Where will your adventure lie? Hotel Motel? Mel? Holiday Inn. Aw, you're getting your little cosplay together. That's cute. That's adorable. You're outside the con. Ugh, such a long line to get in. You're trying to find the end of the line. You keep walking and walking and walking, and you find the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line. This one line goes to a guy who's giving out free creativity. That'll entertain you while you're trying to get into the con. You head back to the hotel rooms to recharge for a bit, but you find Doug and Nico doing some sort of guided meditation while Omen naps.
Oh.
Battleship. Battleship. Ship. Oh man, I messed up again. I'll never get out of this right. You ask what the it he was trying to get is, because as far as you know, you've got no clue. We're training, you know, the game Battleship. I signed up for a tournament later today, but all the competitors are super intense.
Blah!
Tattoos and scars everywhere. They kept saying really smart sounding things like, yes, I used to favor the sea rat opening, but I've been more inclined toward the tropical storm gambit as of late. And they all had really brightly coloured hair, not a single disposable background character in sight. Doug was a bit nervous since he doesn't even technically have hair, but I told him not to worry. There's no challenge that can't be overcome with a quick training arc. Look at Owen and their little sleepy Iron Maiden, it's cute. Nico, I cannot sleep through your foolishness any longer. Doug doesn't need friendship, he needs tutelage from an expert military commander. Me. Let's head to the port. I will need to inspect your battleship fleet if I am to give you proper naval advice. There aren't actually any real battleships involved. We use these little game pieces, see? And we wage battle by throwing them at each other with violence? It's not really a real battle either. We mostly say letters and numbers at each other.
What?
Well, that's stupid. Let's try the meditation again. You were super close to cracking it. I don't know. I think I need something more if I wanted to stand a chance. Chat, do you know any good battleship tactics? Emotional warfare. Every time they hit one of your ships, tell the opponent the names of the naval officers they just killed. Peek at the opponent's grid. The game provides such weak protection from peeking that you can't understand why no one's exploited this already. Both are very good options. Emotional damage. You decide to practice by having Nico play against Doug and execute this tactic.
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna start with B4. Heh! Rest in peace, Captain Pollard. He was a beloved leader and only a week from retirement. What? I mean, I don't care. It's just a made-up person, right? Sure, tell that to his wife. I just had to ring the family. Maybe you could give the news? Hello, Mrs. Pollard. I'm afraid my friend Doug here has something to tell you. No, I'm good. Not good at phone calls. Oh God, hello? I'm very sorry, but your husband, he, cease your whimpering and get on with blowing up innocents. Make your next move. Okay, B5. Hey, again! That was our doctor, Mr. Stevens. He was a peaceful man and only joined the Navy to search for his missing brother. No relatives to call for this one. Hello, Mimp. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the 500 follower appreciation. I'm very, very happy that we managed to reach this goal. It's very exciting. It's very, very exciting. Thank you again, everyone, for all the follows and all the support. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't be here without all you guys joining me on my VTubing and streaming journey. So thank you very much. Thank you very much again. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. Go again, Doug. Try to get another doctor. I'm going to go for... Fudge, I hope I miss. B6. You sank my battleship. Everyone on board perished, including little Tommy Parker. He was only 17. Lied about his age to fight for his country. It's the 100 of 5. How this achievement cuts like a knife. Having a pizza with at least one chive. Now we must think like I have. That's a very good rhyme. I like that one. Very snazzy. It had a good flow to it, I think. 17, huh? Doesn't that basically make you some kind of child murderer, Doug?
No.
No, I didn't mean to. I surrender. No more bloodshed, please. I like this strategy. Effective. You get to see your opponent cry. Doug, this is amazing. I can't wait to see you destroy the competition with this new strat. I don't think I want to play this game anymore. But gosh, winning a tournament sounds so cool. You gain 2 charm for relying on emotional warfare, but lose 2 fun. In time, Doug's desire to win at something will trump the guilt of murdering fictional people.
Magnificent.
Okay, where am I gonna go? I've got a lot of smarts and a lot of creativity. I probably want to maybe get charm or fun. I'm not very fun, unfortunately. So I might go fun just to boost that up a little bit. At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time. Time to prove your smarts to this whole con. You play 5 matches at the same time. You make fast decisions going from chess table to chess table. Everyone is impressed. Until they realize you lost all chess matches in just a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you surely gained 2 fun. Trust that I know what I'm doing. Afterward, you meet up with Liam, Zoe, Doug, and April to attend a roundtable discussion about harem animes. Time for your natural horniness to shine. Fellow harem enjoyers, the genre is at risk. The industry is running out of ideas. How many more tsunderes saying baka can we enjoy so that it feels just too tired? Inventive tropes make for better harem rosters, and better harem rosters make every love interest shine brighter.
Not bad.
Wow, Zoe, for once I think we're 100% on the same page. Exactly, look at Liam here. Back in Spooky Academy, he was undoubtedly the weakest link of the romance roster. Wait, what? But here, aided by a much stronger roster, even Liam is cool.
What?
What? Liam used to not be cool? Thanks, Doug. We must ask more of ourselves. Otherwise, what's our bar as consumers and creators? A romance roster of 6 love interests where 2 are angry demons?
I don't know.
But should we reinvent the wheel, though? If the tropes have been there since the dawn of time, maybe it's because they do work. Yeah, the cute but secretly murderous pink yandere clown is right. Sure, they do work, but can't we push further than that? Let's compromise. We keep our tsunderes, genki girls, and yanderes, but let's try and come up with one innovation to the genre. It seems once again up to you to solve a conflict by proposing one of 2 ideas, for that is your narrative function within this group. Suggest a groundbreaking new type of character for the roster of a harem anime. Ooh, okay. The model train enthusiast. Will she love you more than she loves model trains? Oh, hello? Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Uh-oh. It's Nox. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's found me. Oh no. Quick. Quick, hide your heads. He's gonna bludgeon me in the head. Oh no. Please no, Nox. I'm trying to go on a date with the cute monster people. Now is not the time for murder. Murder can happen elsewhere. In other times. But thank you. Thank you very much for the follow. I much appreciate it. It's very, very much appreciated. People are starting to become immune to Tsundere's harsh personalities. They want a personality that feels like getting hit by lightning. They want the Thundere. Proceed for now? Okay, thank you. I have permission to proceed. I have permission! No, I know. I've heard of you and your work. I've heard. Yeah, I've told stories. We must go for the Thundere. Yes, smash immediately. You want to date a sentient spike of lightning?
You've earned my respect.
Oh, shucks. I get it. Scribble is trying to tell us harem anime isn't about genre disruption. It's about turning almost anything into a hot waifu. So making people want to kiss a thunderbolt is almost like commentary. Oh man, until now I'd never considered kissing a thunderbolt, but now?
Huh?
Wouldn't it, like, kill me? I am no electricity expert. High chances of it, but isn't that the beauty of it, Doug? Tsunderes are all about clinging on to something even when all signs tell us it's not good for us. Exactly, and this design leads perfectly into clever wordplay. The storm chasing, the quest to capture lightning in a bottle, so to speak. And when the MC finally gets that first electrifying kiss, the Thundere immediately returns to her aloof, unapproachable demeanor. They call it Ride the Lightning for a reason. Oh, hello. Hi, Rambly, where'd you come from? What? Why? I thought she liked me. I mean, the MC. Yes, but you see, Doug, lightning never strikes in the same place twice. OMG! Is someone writing this down? It's cool, but I still have one problem with it. The Thundere isn't real, and now I'll never be happy knowing what I can't have. Ooh, hello? Cat? What are you up to? You don't want your friends to be this sad and blue-balled, so you buy the closest thing you can get to a Thundere's kiss. A taser. I don't know, I've heard being tased hurts like a bitch. Which is a good thing. Do me first, do me! You somehow always knew this round table would end with you electrocuting your friends' tongues. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 fun.
But I'm not prepared.
Okay. Where are we off to? Is it the lobby or the merch hall? We need to have a little dance somewhere. Need to have a little dance. Are we dancing in the lobby or are we dancing in the merch hall? Where are we placing down the vibes? The vibes must be explored. Lobby? Okay. Lobby it is. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Oh, I think we've seen this scenario, yeah. You have no enemies. You're hanging out with Doug and Omen while they man the con info booth. The con volunteer middle manager enters the room. Oh, I bet she has a task for us. Witness my spectacular technique to avoid labor.
Yellow.
Howdy, boss. Is there anything I can help you with, or that Omen can help you with when she gets out from under the table? Snitch. Yes, I need your help. There's a fake pass seller somewhere outside, and we accidentally let in tons of people with fake passes. I gotta go find the fake seller and hit them with a lifetime ban. Do you think you two can throw out all the fake pass holders? Easily. I simply don't want to. Well, too bad, because you have to. I'll check back with you in an hour. Don't worry, ma'am. Your trust in me isn't misplaced. I'll work myself to the bone to find the...
See you soon.
Oh, you're leaving. I was still talking, ma'am. I said I'll work myself to the bone to find the phony passes. So we have to find the fake pass holders as well? That's idiotic. I thought we only had to throw them out. How are we supposed to tell the difference between a legitimate pass and a fake one? The dame was right. It'd be a tough nut to crack. But soon, all the papers would be praising the amazing detective who solved the case of the counterfeit con. Hey, Nico, are you going to help us find the fake pass holders? Yes, I will, even though it's such a complex, tragic case. A crime with no villains, only victims. My hardened heart breaks for these fake pass holders. They walk among legitimate guests, never knowing what crime they committed. Is it even their fault?
Yeah.
Maybe not, but we have a responsibility to protect the con. My manager is counting on me. Then let us get it over with so that I may return to eating popcorn and brooding. How shall we find the criminals? Fool them by making up a promotion. Upgrade your fake passes to cool exclusive fake VIP passes. Or, access the security cameras to investigate this heinous crime by using a fake security pass. So is it VIP time or is it camera time? Which shall it be? What will we do? Or rather, what will Robert do? Vip. Vip it is.
Now you're talking.
Sly move, chap. We'll reel those bastards in like flies to honey. What upgrade should we offer with the fake VIP passes? We gotta make them an offer they can't refuse. Free hugs? People around here seem to love free hugs. Better. Hugs at a discounted price of $5. This way, they will know that these hugs are far more valuable than the free ones. Could we also offer free jet skis? Just imagining riding a jet ski with a VIP badge around your neck. I think that's the coolest anyone could possibly look. Sure, I know nothing about the current state of inflation, but buy one fake pass, get one free jet skis is probably a good idea. I don't know, Omen. Has the world shattered so many of our dreams that a jet ski is the most we can aspire to? Whoa, deep. Ugh! Is a free jet ski not enough for you greedy bastards? I mean, since you asked, 2 jet skis would be an even better deal.
Whoa.
Whoa, riding 2 jet skis at once? You're conceiving levels of cool that I didn't think were even possible. You set up a stand in the merch hall and advertise your fake VIP passes, discount hugs, and complimentary jet skis. You find several fake pass holders and throw them into con jail. You still give them discounted hugs because even criminals need a hug every now and then. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 boldness. It's shopping time! Welcome to my modest establishment. So modest it doesn't have a license. Don't be shy, pick a box before the cease and desist gets here. Okay, what am I gonna grab? I think I grabbed No Mercy last time, and the other one was the Arcana? Or the Thirst one, sorry. My weird little village, maybe? I'll give it to you. Bleeding tooth fungus. This item makes you catch something. Now you really need to poop quite often. Oh dear. Sorry, Robert. Okay. What one do you want to pick then, Robert? Which one are you gonna pick? Do 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 do. Many choices to be had. Are you gonna gift me the thirst? Seems like I'm being gifted the thirst. Ooh, Leo, office manager. All your stats go incognito. Time to show off your good. Oh no. Oh, I can't see my stats anymore? Uh-oh. Okay, quick, I need to memorize them before they go away. Okay, my smarts are high, my boldness and creative are fine. I kinda need more fun. Yep, I can't see my stats anymore. Great. Fantastic. Thanks, Robert. Now I can't see my stats as I've been punished. Hello, cat? Oh, hello,
I
house girl.
brought extra markers.
Another day, another morning to devote to the comic. You've completely fucked me over, Robert. Well done. Good job. Fantastic. What am I gonna do now? How will I smooch Liam? Oh, hello? What did you redeem? Hold the phone. Lose the glasses? Oh, Robert. Robert. Is this just an extra punish me? Okay, I guess I'm losing the glasses. Oh, now this is gonna make things harder. How am I gonna see anything? Oh my goodness. Stop laughing at me. I can, just because I don't have my glasses on doesn't mean I can't see everything. You're just making it a little bit harder for me to read things. Okay, let's see. This one's your question. A genie gives you $1 million, but there's a catch. Oh, there's the Griffin. Hi, Griffin. Are you leaving? Are you going to work? You're going to fight the wars? Aww. Customers. Aww. I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Say bye to Griffin, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye. I love you. Bye bye. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye. 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 I'll continue to say bye until you're gone. Bye. 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 Oh, and he's gone. Griffin has vacated the building. Okay. You'll develop a serious addiction to puns. When you're talking to anyone, you'll make the persistent error of calling them mom. You'll be stalked by a demon named Larry. Every morning, you'll have to eat 6 burritos, causing a persistent tummy ache. Put the glasses back on, I'm not that mean. Okay, hold on. Okay. I can see again. Oh my goodness. Okay, what one are you picking, Robert? Puns. Okay, puns it is. I can't see my stats!
This will be great for my optics.
What conversation topic is severely underrated? Discussing the fact that while Tauruses are objectively hot, Geminis tend to be the worst. Your mom jokes. What not to name your fantasy characters unless you want them to sound dumb. Carcinization, a proven form of convergent evolution in which non-crab... Okay, this is the crab one. Crab. Let's go with crabs. Because that seems fun. Hee 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 hee.
Death is not the end.
I'm a Taurus. I'm not. Well, I'm a Libra. I don't know what that says about me, but I'm definitely a Libra. I am balanced, I suppose, as all things should be. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I was very smart before. I think I need to be a bit more fun. Or smart, maybe? Or maybe creative? I'll go creative, maybe. Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Con artist meeting. Awesome. You learn lots of cool techniques. They feel much more like scams, but who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You gain 2 creativity, learning to bend truth to make a quick buck. You hear a group of angry protesters chanting outside the con. You, Zoe, Liam, and Doug get closer because your nosiness knows no bounds. Weebs, nerds, get back to your herd! Nerds, weebs, we don't want you here!
Huh?
What's going on here? Dear viewers, we stand in front of the Monster Con, which has attracted a considerable number of self-proclaimed nerds to our city. Several concerned citizens have come out into the streets protesting about the danger that these strange creatures pose to our society. Who are you calling strange creature? I am merely a centuries-old vampire with occasional shape-shifting abilities. I'm sorry if I offended you. I merely state the fact that as I get them, and I get them from the protesters first. Well, those facts are a load of crap. I may have several mouths and reality-destroying powers, but I'm not dangerous. That's not true, a demonstrator interrupts. Nerds will end society as we know it. According to the blogs I read, they never have sex. Some of us do. Yeah, some. Well, that's even worse because you're going to fill the world with nerd babies. Pretty soon the entire population will look weird like you. Interesting. Tell me more about this nerd replacement theory. If you keep writing bullshit, I'm going to replace you. See? She's threatening you with violence. Never mind, Zoe. It's pointless to try to convince them. We can only fight against this pack of lies with even more persuasive lies. Oh, Scribble's an expert in making up facts. Go ahead, show them. Fandom culture has produced more art and fiction in the last 10 years than the 18th and 19th centuries combined. Weebs and nerds are uniquely good at taming tarantulas. They are the only thing standing between us and a tarantula-controlled society. I like the tarantula answer. I don't know. I feel like Liam would like this one more, though. This one. Is that true? Of course, Dickens may have written 15 novels, but his effort pale in comparison to the 14 million works available on fanfiction sites like AO4. Exactly. Check out this user, Cerulean Blood AB. They've written 63 fanfics, and the longest one is 86 chapters long. But quality trumps quantity. I've never read Dickens, but I'm sure he's way better than that nerd. Let's read the summary of one of their fics. This human is on fire, a Dragon Heat / Pokemon crossover. Kevin Bleacher was a promising quarterback in college, but a severe injury forced him to abandon his dreams and left him impotent in more than one sense. He injured his dick! See, fanfics can also tackle relatable issues. But everything changes when Kevin is captured by Harold McDonghard, a fiery hot dragon who will use him in illegal human street fights. Never mind. Little by little, with Harold's help, Kevin will recover the will to fight and fuck. The guy fucks a dragon? Keep reading. I thought you were protesting. There's always time for that. I want to know how this ends first. You saved nerd culture thanks to a horny-ass fanfic. You win 2 creativity, but you lose 2 boldness.
You sure it's my turn?
Yes, I'm sure it is your turn. Okay, where are you off to? Where does your schedule take you? What's on the agenda? Other than the gay agenda, because that's always on. Stage? The stage is yours, good sir. You're walking towards the main stage when you feel your bowels trembling. Quick, run back to the hotel. You missed the panel you were so looking forward to. But hey, your butt had very interesting things to say too. Later, you're having a lovely time playing cards with Omen and Doug in the hotel room.
Jello.
Man, I'm getting hungry. You guys want to order room service? Room what? Room service. You order off a menu and the food gets brought to your room. You could just request food into the ether and have it delivered to your door? I take everything back. This modern era fucks. Get me a bottle of wine, 2 helpings of caviar, and 4 steamed lobsters. Tell them to make the lobsters kill each other in claw-to-claw combat to ensure that I am only served their strongest specimens. You and Doug place the orders, and 30 minutes later, a bellhop arrives. I've got wine, caviar, and lobsters for the undefeatable Omen, and a Caesar salad for Danny.
Well, I've heard worse.
Thanks. This looks delicious. Doug, I know your name is not Danny. You did not order a Caesar salad.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm not gonna make him go all the way back to the kitchen and get me something else. No, you must stand up for yourself. You cannot go through life being a meek, squishy, goody-goody to be walked all over. What hot dog? Where? But that's what slimes are best at.
If you're not.
Well, I shan't allow it. I'm going to bring the bellhop back. When we return, you had better be prepared to demand the correct order or unleash your wrath. Oh no, I'm so bad at confrontation. Can I just hide in the shower until the bellhop leaves? No way, but Doug looks like he might pass out, so you'd better give him some advice on confrontation before the bellhop gets back. Write a script for Doug to follow. Write some lines for the bellhop too, just to make absolutely sure this goes according to plan. Find compromise. Doug can keep being hyper-polite, but he must end his statements with, or else, to assert dominance. Okay, what's your advice for Doug then, Robert? How are we going to help him out here? You know, his name's not Danny, and he didn't want a Caesar salad. Clearly, the guy is hungry. He wants his meal. But the meal he wants is not our Caesar salad. There might be knives in it. Now, he might want a hot dog. He seems to like dressing up as a hot dog for some reason. Assert the dominance! Hey, your spooky friend here said you had something to say to me?
Huh?
Yes, you got my order wrong, and I'd really appreciate it if you took the salad back and got me a Wagyu burger instead. Or else. Or else what? Nothing, I'm just not a big fan of salad, so I'd love it if you could get me a burger, or else. Why do you keep saying or else? No reason. Because if you do not get his order right this time, we will slit your throat. No, we won't. Seriously, it's okay. Mistakes happen. We're only human. We're actually not, though. Ah, yes, good point. But even still, you wouldn't mind getting me a burger, right? Or else? Behind Doug, Omen holds up a crudely drawn picture of themselves stabbing the bellhop to death. I'm still not sure if I'm supposed to feel threatened, but okay, I'll get you your order and some pepper spray just in case. Did you see that? I did it! I really did it! I am proud of you, my friend. Now let us return to our game. Or else. Or else what? Guess I'll just have to find out. Gain 2 boldness, but lose 2 creativity.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Okie dokie. Okay, where am I gonna go? I feel like I should go be bold, because I feel like I was losing a lot of boldness before. Oh, look how handsome I look. I just look like a Starion. I like this cosplay. You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby. Suddenly you lock eyes with somebody else. Somebody cosplaying your character's arch nemesis. Oh, what do I see? I see a hydrate. Thank you very much, Robert.
Just redeemed.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you. The angry kind of sparks. You make your best threatening face, and she leaves. Maybe this was all in your head and she was just weirded out. Whatever, you gain 2 boldness for facing your worst enemy. There's a meetup for fans of Liam Prom on, so obviously you're going. It's awesome to see people supporting your friends. So, Scribble, how long have you been following Zoe for? We were fans of Zoe back when sacrificing goats to her was cool. But it's not cool anymore, eh? Don't go making sacrifices to Zoe if you were thinking of doing so. Yeah, no worries, I haven't done that since... Hold that thought! Look everyone, it's Zoe! And is that the Doug? Doug! You banned a bot I reported from the Liam Prom Discord one time. It was really cool! Me? Cool? It was nothing, all part of a mod's job. This guy, am I right? He's like the sheriff of the server. Tell us how you got so cool, Doug. Come on, spare a tip or 2.
Huh?
You want me to give advice on being cool? Gosh! Hang on, I've got a notebook here with everything I've learned. Let's see. You leave Doug to it and go check on your other friends who seem to be discussing the logistics of this meeting. So, Liam, what do you have planned to kick this thing up to the next level? What do you mean? You're the star attraction. You gotta do something awesome to give the fans a unique Liam Prom experience they'll cherish forever. I understand you want me to perform the one-man German opera I've been working on. I don't think that's quite what the fans are looking for, Liam. Are you sure? I've been practicing and I really think I'm getting quite good. Here, let me just warm up. No opera! There's a reason Opera Liam was cut from the draft. It's got to be something a normal person would think is awesome too. Liam, pretentious dork that he is in no way qualified to judge what that might be. Looks like it's up to you to find a way to make this a fan meet for the ages. Instead of commemorative tattoos, get commemorative scars. Stab everyone in the foot. It will last forever. Everyone has seen Liam turns into a bat. Some have seen Liam turns into a hot dog stand. But no one's seen Liam turns into a bouncy castle. Surprising, memorable, and you can bounce inside of Liam. This one seems very funny. I like this one. An hour later, you, your friends, and the other fans are having an awesome time inside the bouncy castle that is Liam. Whoa, who'd have thought bouncing around inside Liam could be so fun?
Fuck yeah!
To be totally surrounded by the Liam de Lioncourt is the ultimate Liam experience. The only thing better than being inside Liam is being inside Liam together. Hey, we should get a group picture so we always remember the awesome time we had inside Liam together. Totally, we'll be telling the story of when they had fun inside Liam for years to come. Thanks again for letting us bounce around inside you, Liam. Whatever. This is all just research for my absurdist novella about a man who wakes one morning to find himself transformed into a gigantic bouncy castle. Aw, you say that, but I know you're having fun too, right, Liam? Right? Fine, I'll admit this is the second most fun time I've had. 10 to 15 people inside me, I guess. And you're happy to be one of those 10 to 15 people. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 boldness.
I'm scared of big crowds.
Ha ha ha. Gay. Okie dokie. So you've got the zone and the merch hall. These are your epic choices. Choose wisely now. Although I have a feeling that you're probably going to immediately need to go to the toilet, so I don't think it's going to matter too much which stat you end up going with. Community. Ah, the community zone. You've been wanting to... Ah, fuck, you're about to poop yourself. You run like no one has run before, reaching your hotel room just in time not to poop all over yourself. And that's it. You head back to the hotel room with Liam and Omen and walk in on Doug, letting the SpookyCon mascot use his laptop for some reason.
Oh, hi there.
Hey guys, I'd like you to meet my friend Pom Pom. He's helping me get a better life. What do you mean by that? Well, we got to chatting outside and I was talking about how much I loved comics and movies because you can live vicariously through the characters. And he said he knows a way for me to live a new life in real life. We just have to swap identities. He's almost done using my birth certificate and social security number to make a pretend ID with my name and his face on it.
Stop it.
Don't fucking let him do that. He's stealing your identity. No, he's swapping identities with me. Don't worry, it's an even trade. Yep, I get Doug's clean criminal record and he gets a daily call from my parole officer. Fear not, Liam. I have an idea. Omen snatches Doug's laptop out of Pom Pom's hands and throws it out of the window. Hey, I was using that. I'm not leaving until I get a new identity. Yeah, that's fair.
Nope.
It's not fair. He tried to scam you. Hey, I said he could have a new identity, and I'm a slime of my word. Do you have a spare identity you could have, chat? Time to put your years of experience creating amazing TTRPG character sheets to work. This time, it's the same thing, but illegal. Trust incarceration. Oh, this is the crab. Okay, so it's either D&D character or crab. Oh, Robert, whatever will you pick? Decisions. D&D? Fair. I figured that was a good choice.
That makes no sense.
That wouldn't even work. Character sheets have no legal bearing on... Okay, Pom Pom, you can either do a melee build, a caster build, or a healer build. Which one sounds the most fun? I guess melee? Melee is good, but it's weaker without a party. I recommend balancing yourself with some healing spells, or at least a toughness feat. Why do you care? I thought you said this would not work. Well, it won't, but if you're all going to do dumb shit, you should at least do it well. Time to pick your class and stats. What do you want to be proficient in, buddy? I guess being good at stealing and avoiding the cops would be pretty great for me. Rogue it is! Oh, that sounds compelling. Can I be a rogue instead of a reformed villain? No. Killjoy. Now you gotta pick your name. This is critical. A good name can make or break your Teachy RPG experience. I don't know, you got any ideas? Unfortunately for you, I already have chosen the best name in existence. But it's not too late for you to take second prize and become Omen Jr. Satisfied, Omen Jr. leaves to register his character sheet at DMV. You get 2 creativity, but you lose 2 smarts. I'm just gonna randomize this to make it easier. I never fail! Never miss!
Who wants a refreshment?
I want to sit next to my boy, Liam. Ooh. Being the inspiration for Liam Prom, the SpookyCon friend group, sharing an apartment. I think being the inspiration for Liam Con, or Liam Prom, sort of one. What a thing, eh? The artist becomes the muse. I guess if you live long enough, it's no surprise someone ends up telling the story of you. And the story of Liam is one of dozens of Liams going through life while attending Liam Academy. It is a choice, certainly. It's clear that Zoe and I have quite different understandings on what constitutes art. But I've chosen not to bother her too much with my opinions of her work. That's nice of you. I would never want to be the one to cut the wings of an artist. Are your visions that different, really? Sure, Liam Prom falls in a very different category than your conceptual poetry. But it is that different from, let's say, 2 Guys, 1 Salad? Well, you got me there. In any case, I really appreciated that this time Zoe consulted me first to see if I was okay with her project idea. What's your favourite part of it? You'll laugh at how Liam this will sound, but I think it's her just asking me about me and, like, really listening. She has to milk dozens of Liams out of me, right? She has to milk dozens of Liams. Scrabble! Anyway, to do so, she'll sit and interview me for hours. Of course, we've known each other for a couple of years now, but I think, silly as it is, Liam Prom has brought us closer together. I'm glad to hear that, Liam. I guess we all like to feel seen, don't we? It is nice, warm feeling, yes. You two then share some quiet. Maybe you're causing a bit of that nice, warm feeling in him too. Yay! Also, shout out to my friend Kay Tombe, who is a certified Liam hater. Shout out to him, because he absolutely hates Liam with a passion, and he bullied me last time we played Monster Prom together, and I wanted to date Liam. So, big meanie bobini, but I love Kay so much, so shout out to him. We're doing a collab tomorrow, which would maybe be today if I'm technically posting this somewhere at some time. It's basically Thursday. We're doing a collab, so check that out. It'll be on our socials. Check it out. Go check out Kay Tombe. Go check out Mr. Kay Tombe. He's an awesome guy. He's a very cool guy. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. And not me grabbing a clip whatsoever. Never. I would never do that. I would never do that.
I guess I could sit for a while.
Okay, I'm gonna guess, Robert, you want to go sit with Doug. Give me the slime? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, what do you want to ask him about? Do you want to ask him about work? How does he spend most of his time? Or the SpookyCon friend group? What you wanting to chat about? What we chatting? Spend time.
Yeah.
I've sunk hundreds of hours into this MMORPG I'm obsessed with. I've been playing for the last several years. What's the best thing about it? The progression system is actually quite fair. They keep pumping out all sorts of thematic updates, and the cosmetics are worth burning my whole salary. But the best part's gotta be the people. I made some fantastic friends there. We have this guild, the Funky Bunch. The Funky Bunch?
Pretty nice.
I take the name. Thanks! It was a team effort. Some runner-up names were Fabled Friends, the Cool Dudes, the Waffle Squad. Huh, the Waffle Squad? Yeah, oh man, it's actually hilarious, but you would have had to be there. It was this one time during a raid when String Puller 420 suggested trying a Bear in the Bucket, which is a classic String Puller 420 move. And, oh yeah, a Bear in the Bucket is this play that, how much do you know about MMORPGs? Dang, I'm messing up the story. Let me start again from the beginning. Doug, I'm sure it's a hilarious story.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh, I'm bad at anecdotes. But good at guild naming. I like the Funky Bunch. More than the Waffle Squad, even if that one comes with a super fun story.
Heck yeah.
Haha, yeah, it's a good name, right? A good name for a good guild. If you're part of it, it's probably a guild I would love to be part of. This makes Doug so excited that he proceeds to tell you all about the members of the Funky Bunch. They all sound delightful. Doug really seems hyped about introducing you to other sides of his life, and you're hyped about that too. There you go, that seems like a good date. Promising, it's very promising.
I'm the artist with the mostest.
Okay. You've ended up in the most obscure music festival ever. Which band are you checking out? Counterfeit Poetry? Underground Mathletes? All-you-can-eat breakfast buffet? Most glorious hole, I think you know. Guys, I think you know which one I'm gonna go for. It's pretty obvious. I think we must go for the most glorious hole. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. I think that must be my choice. Tee hee hee hee. Ha 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 ha. Don't mind me. Hee 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 hee.
Why is a blank page so intimidating?
I don't know. Why is a blank page so intimidating? I got a blank page, baby. And I'll write your name. Oh, where did the chat come back? There we go. You're still at the Obscure Music Festival. I've just seen your answer was lube, so I'm just gonna immediately go for that. I'm not even gonna waste the time reading your other options because you knew exactly what you wanted. Which is good. It's good that you know exactly what you want.
Time to get some new fans.
I still don't know my stats. Oh my god. I guess I'll go charm. Why are you crying, sir? No. Husker. Psst. Hey, buddy. You can't jump on shelves, okay? Don't even think about it. Don't. No, there you go. He's away. He was looking at the shelf with malicious intent. You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Oh, so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor. You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made nets you 2 charm. Later, you're standing in front of Liam's hotel room door. He's promised you an unforgettable evening, so you're giddy with excitement and horny.
Ready for a crushing defeat?
Ah, you made it. I hope you've got energy to spare. I had just set up the game. Of course. Wait, you're playing a board game? Hey, this is no regular tabletop game. It's Tender Buttons, this year's winner at the Erotic Board Game Awards. That sounds slightly more promising. You sit at the table and throw the dice, eager to get to the good part. Lick and ear. Ready or not, here I come. No, wait, you can't perform the sexy action yet. As per the instruction manual, you must first take a conditions card. You reluctantly take one and read it. Earn 30 sexy coins to perform your assigned sexy action. You spend the next 15 minutes earning sexy coins. It involves an astoundingly unerotic amount of resource management and some time in sex jail. Alright, my turn. My erotic challenge card says, find out your sex challenger's favorite erogenous zone. Finally, how are you going to go about it? Trial and error? Ha, good one. But your intimacy meter is too low. I need at least 3 confession points before you tell me. There's no need, I can tell you now. Ah, sweet scribble. It's clear the instructions have gone over your head. Let's go over them again, slowly this time. You zone out immediately as Liam embarks on a thorough explanation of this erotic game. It can only be described as the most bizarre foreplay you've ever witnessed. There's only one way out of this and into Liam's heart. Beat this game to get sexy and prove your bona fide board game skills. This feels like punishment, which means Liam probably gave you a safe word while explaining the rules. Rack your brain to remember it so you can move on to a different activity. Subvert the rules by ending the game in an unexpected way. Eat all the game pieces. You'll also get to show off how much you can swallow. I don't think he'd like that bottom one, so I think I'd go with this one. You close your eyes and focus, trying to snatch back some of Liam's words from your hazy memories. So you take a touch card and play 2 sexy coins. Come on, you can do this! But you also lose your arousal bonus. Nothing, you're drawing a blank. You have to do the second best thing, which is shouting random nonsense Liam could use as a safe word. Blowtorch!
What?
What? Papaya! Are you okay? Honeycomb! Honeycomb! Oh, I see you're trying to distract me while my foreplay timer runs out. Nice strategy, Scribble, but you can't fool me. Pillside! Sure. Wait, how did you know? Well, Liam turns over a card with the word poolside written on it. I had the foolproof strategy to win in 2 turns, but alas, you guessed my Fantasy 6 spot, which is an automatic win.
You've earned my respect.
I can't believe you bested me with your big brain tactics. Hats off to you, Scribble. Anyway, rematch? You rush to place your hand over his. I have a better idea. Disaster averted! You gain 2 smarts because your big brain tactics finally turned this game into actual sex.
But there's too many options.
Okie dokie. Where do you want to go, Robert? Hotel? We at the Hotel Motel? Holiday Inn? You go to the hotel, and before you can do anything, you're ambushed by an irrepressible urge to poop. You feel lucky since you don't feel you'd have the nerve to poop anywhere else. Later, you're finally spending some one-on-one time with Doug in the merch hall, and it's going great! Except for one thing. Everything is so friend-shaped. You've got no idea if this is a date or not. Hey chat, check out this giant slushie. I got us 2 straws so we can drink it together. Like, that's pretty date-like, right? And I also got a 3rd straw because this guy was behind me in the queue and I didn't want him to feel left out, so I said he could join us. Hi. Not date-like. Later, the crowds in the merch hall are getting busy and you nearly trip. Doug turns to offer his arm. Are you okay? Do you want to hold on so we don't get separated? Date-like. But then someone from the crowd speaks up. I'm worried about getting lost in this crowd too. And me, plus my foam tail keeps getting crushed. That's okay, you can take Chat's other arm and we'll all form a chain to get through the crowd safely. It's sweet that Doug is nice to everyone, but a sweaty stranger hanging off your arm doesn't help you figure out how he feels about you specifically. You know he likes you, but Doug likes everyone. You need to know if he likes you. There's got to be a saucy con activity you can do together that will let you find out how he really feels. Ask him to help you choose a dakimakura. It's the nerdy version of lingerie shopping. Ask him to skinny dip in the con ball pit with you. Get lost, random people. Be gone, NPCs. You thoughts? You're ruining the Doug date. How dare you? Robert needs to get the slime boy. Top 1? Top 1.
Heck yeah!
You want to go dakimakura shopping with me? I'd love to. At the dakimakura stand, you soon discover Doug is something of an expert and has plenty of advice. It's really important to think about the personality of the dakimakura. Like, are you looking for shy, playful, seductive, defiant? You're sharing your bed with this pillow, so you want to get it right. It's also important to consider dimensions. I'm a big guy, so I usually go for the XL, but some might find that a bit too much to handle. Yes, please, I can handle big, please. Oh, and another tip is to always try before you buy. Dakimakura stands usually have a testing bed in the back. Do you want to pick up something for us to take back there? You do. Take a small selection to the testing bed and lay back in your sexiest pose to ask Doug what he thinks. Maybe try moving your arm over a bit more, let the pillow support your weight. Actually, do you mind if Doug slides into the bed next to you and gently guides you into position around your dakimakura? Bring your knee up, get in close, that's it. Ready to try by yourself? I don't know, think you keep guiding me a little longer? You only realize you'd both fallen asleep with him, basically spinning you when the irritated dakimakura standover kicks you out. Worth it!
Right after I touch up my makeup.
How romantic. Where do I want to go? I think main stage. You're sitting at the main stage for a panel titled Are Dating Sims Back? The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, they're not because they never left to begin with. Yay! The audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. Huzzah. Later, you're in your hotel room getting ready for your first real date with Liam. He invited you to a fancy brewery. Greetings, Scribble. Ready to go to the Beetlery? Yep. Wait, don't you mean the brewery? No, the Beetlery. It's an experimental restaurant that specializes in edible beetles, crickets, and other bugs. Bugs are the protein of the future, you know. When climate change has killed off all the cows and chickens, you'll be happy I've already prepared your palate. Okay, well, are you still down to drive us there? Actually, I had a better idea. I rented a tandem bicycle for us. Think of it, us steering in sync, bonding over the city's criminal lack of bike lanes. Oh, how far away is the restaurant? A mere 10 miles. It'll give us plenty of time for a stimulating conversation. Note for the metric system users in the audience, 10 miles roughly equals way too many kilometers to cross on a bike. Are you sure you want to bike that far? No offense, but you're not the most athletic person I know. Oh, don't worry, it's not a traditional tandem bicycle. It's closer to a motorcycle sidecar where I sit on a chaise lounge attached to the side. While you're pedaling, I'll boost your morale by reading some of my poems. Some of this is unpublished material, you lucky dog. It's a good thing Liam's sexy because this is shaping up to be the worst date of your life. Still, there's going to be something that can somehow make this romantic, but what? The internet is vast. Surely someone's written a fan fiction about this exact date scenario. Use it as a cheat sheet. There's one thing that can save any day, no matter how bad it's going. Mariachis. I think this one. Good thing texting and biking isn't illegal. It takes the entire ride to the Beetlery, but you finally managed to find a fic about this exact situation. Robbie admired Patrick's lips wrapped around a roasted millipede. With a smile, he slurped at the other end until their lips met. Hey Liam, wanna go full Lady on the Tramp on this millipede with me?
Let's pleasure our pal.
Sure, I thought you'd never ask. That was thrilling, Patrick said, but you know what gives me even more tingles down under? He grabbed a handful of live ants and shoved them down his pants. The things you do for love. Unfortunately, they only carry live daddy long legs here, so you'll have to make do. Scribble, why don't you just put a bunch of daddy long legs in your pants? More tingles down under for me. Are you having a nervous breakdown? Should I call someone? Who's your emergency contact? You are, actually. You're the only responsible person I know. Valid. Oh, aw. Oh, Pat, Robbie said lustily. He inserted a straw in the waistline of Patrick's pants. Maybe it's time for a little anteater roleplay. Hey, Liam. Want to do some daddy eater roleplay?
What?
What the fuck is a daddy eater? Why are you being so... Wait a minute. Are you trying to recreate my old Pat Robbie fic? What? You wrote this? Well, yes. Sorry if the writing felt a bit juvenile, but I've always wanted to come to this place. I wanted to capture what a perfect date would look like. Oh, does that mean... Yes, Scribble. I'm having the time of my life right now. Thank you. Liam gives you a long, deep kiss that tastes like bugs. Totally worth shoving bugs in your pants.
But I'm not prepared.
Or you will be prepared. In just a moment. Okay. Is it the zone or the lobby? The lobby? Very well. You're hanging out in the lobby when your bells start roaring. For a split second, you wonder whether anyone would notice if you pooped here, hidden among the crowd. But today, your better judgment wins. You decide to sprint back to your hotel room to poop in solitude. Then you get a text from Doug asking you to play a video game with him. You two have gotten closer lately, so it's exciting to spend some one-on-one time together.
Hey.
Hey, chat. Sorry I texted you out of the blue. This was a completely spontaneous decision. By the way, the fridge is full of your favorite snacks, and I warmed up your PJs with the hairdryer so they're nice and comfy. Aw, how sweet. Make yourself at home. I'm gonna go, pick out the game. You can't help but notice that Doug is shaking like a bowl full of jelly. More than usual, even. Is everything okay?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I've wanted to play these games with you for a while, and I hope you like them. What games are they? Well, they're multiplayer games that involve cooperation, mutual trust, and semi-nudity? Are they erotic or something? Kinda, but we don't even have to play them. I've got other games if... No, I'm there. Let's play the sexy games. Really? Yay! I want you to have options, so I picked out a few games. Which one do you want to play? Ooh, okay, you've got options. You've got options, Robert. Oh, yes, chef. A sexy co-op cooking simulator. Or Smash Your Bros. Oh, decisions. Decisions. Chef? Yes, chef! Okay, cool. This game is kind of high intensity, but I'm sure it'll be fun. 15 minutes later. The cream chat! The pies need more cream! I'm creaming as fast as I can! No, our customers are leaving. We're gonna get a low score! Focus, Doug. You can't get performance anxiety now. We haven't even reached the climax of rush hour. I don't know. Maybe I'm not as good a chef as I thought. I should just turn in my checkered apron and thong. Don't say that. You're a necessary part of the sexy bakery. You really think so? Yes! Maybe you'd make a better top? What do you mean? How about you go to the top floor and churn the cream, and I'll go to the bottom floor and make the pies? Really? You'd let me cream? Doug, it would be an honor to let you cream my pies. Okay. You and Doug managed to turn a very sexy profit at your virtual bakery. You spend it all on +2 creativity. Damn. That was a very sexy video game date you had there, Robert. Hi, Husker. What are you up to, buddy? What's happening? Please don't eat my wires. Buddy, don't eat the wires. Come on there. That's the last thing we need. I don't want you getting like an electric shock. Okay. I'm going to ask Liam and pray to God that my stats are okay. Husker, don't eat that wire. Don't do it. It's not delicious. Yes. And I'm guessing you want to try your luck with Doug. Because why else would you ask anyone else at this point? You've been gunning for him the entire run. Oh, but first, we have to check the comic. Let's see how this masterpiece has turned out. The Flame of Truth is a pulp noir adventure that follows private investigator Mossman. The pies need more cream, oh god. Let me save that clip. Hold on. There we go. Oh, Husker. No! No, you can't climb the shelf. You can't do that, buddy. No. No climbing the shelf. Don't even think about it. Oi, I know you're thinking about it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I didn't even realize Rambley was behind me. Okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. But I had to. I understand. Oh, I didn't read the rest of that. Whoops. His peace will be broken when a mysterious femme fatale comes to him with a new case. The mysterious death of a twink. But playing detective isn't easy when you have to battle your inner demons, which in Moss's case take the form of a serious addiction to puns. As if that wasn't enough, as the mysteries unravel, Moss will realize this case might be tied to something much bigger. A plan to accelerate the process of carcinization. Can this moth find the flame of truth, or will he be consumed by the fire? All my leads turned out to be dead ends. So there I was, searching on the last place left, the bottom of a bottle. You always find your way back here, don't you? What can I serve you, Moss? I think I have a thirst for gossip. Have you heard anything juicy lately? Huh, sure. See that fella over there? That unicorn isn't all magic and rainbows. I've heard he's gotten his horn in some dirty places. He's used our bathroom's glory hole. Really? Then he might know something about the mysterious death of a twink. Let's see where that horn points me to. Not so fast, Mossy boy. The boss isn't happy with you turning over so many rocks. You know what happens to moths who get too close to light? They get burnt. Husker, come on there. Yikes. Oh no, Moss Man! Husker, stop it. Come on. Stop it. The rain tends my wounds, but it doesn't put out this fire that burns so bright inside me. This flame of truth. Husker, no! Get him, Rambly, get him. This beatdown made me see things clearly. Truth is a big dildo that brings both pain and pleasure, and I have lube for days. Husker. Come on. Away from the shelf. Buddy. Behave yourself. I can sense that he's going to try and jump, so hold on a wee minute, chat. I'm going to try and get Husker to chill, because he's been a little bit moody. Come on. Come on, buddy. Okay. I'm not gonna be too long, buddy. It's okay. Don't worry. Husker's got that look in his eye. Tuxedo cuddle puddle. It's not that he wants cuddles, it's that he wants to climb the shelf because he knows that way, like, I'll come over and reprimand him. Okay. You finally gather your courage and ask Doug to go to the con after party with you.
Crap.
Oh crap, I mean, crap, I've never done this before. How do I put it? It's not you, it's me? Yeah, that's it. I'm the one who doesn't like you. Wait, that came out wrong. Sorry, it's just that I don't want to go with you. Crap, that sounded awful again. I'd better shut up. Anyway, have fun.
bye.
Without me, that is. Oh no!
Look at the time.
Doug rejected you. I don't know why. You were having such a good time with him. I thought you were doing really well. Damn, Doug, why you do this to him? I don't know if it's maybe because your stats weren't getting any higher because you kept having to go poop. That might have been an issue. The pain of loneliness was too much. You decided to move to Scotland and become a goat herd. You fully isolated yourself from society. You grew your own crops and wiped your ass with reusable toilet paper made from goat wool. And when the solitude was too much to bear, you carved a wooden dildo from a pine tree and did what you must. And no, it's not sad. Everyone else is just sad that they don't have goats to herd or a wooden dildo to... Ah, Splinter! Damn. You finally gather your courage and ask one sexy purple gummy bear to go to the con after party with you. A date to the after party, you say? Allow me to recite my answer in the form of poetry. Yours is an evening I'd be happy to join. Your smile stirs my heart and tickles my loins. It's a rough draft, okay?
Yaoi is not the only thing I like.
The after party was wonderful. You didn't expect Liam to be such a hit on the dance floor, but that night he showed you that dance is one of his greatest art forms, closely followed by the art of having really, really good sex. Très magnifique. Aw, I'm sorry, Robert. I don't know if maybe it was just your stats. Because you seem to be having good options with Doug, so I don't know if it was maybe just your stats that fucked you over in the end, because they weren't technically all that high. We've seen this, so we can just skip it.
You would not believe what you have to deal with.
Can I skip the song? We've already listened to it once. I think if I hit escape, there we go. Hey, we unlocked a new plotline. We've unlocked 3 new comic genres. Nice! Well, that was good. Did you guys have fun with that? I think we had a very good time. A very, very good time. Let me move over here. Hello, I'm here. I'm here now. But yeah, I thought that was very fun. I hope you guys had a good time with it. I hope we had a lovely little celebration of 500 followers. Again, I greatly appreciate it. I guess I'll go back to being not scary, Moth. I very much appreciate it. I'm very sorry, Robert, that you didn't manage to get the dates. I'm so sorry. Aw. Sad times. Sad times. But thank you again, everyone who came out to the stream and who came out to play along with me Tomorrow's stream will be starting at 9 p.m. BST, and we are going to be playing some more Absalom with Kay. We really enjoyed playing it last time, so we're gonna give it another shot and see if we can get further than we got before. I think we got to like the swampy kind of area. I think that's the furthest we got. Where all like the axolotl and like the hyena guys were. So I think we're gonna give it a go and see if we can get further. So wish us luck for that. But I think just as we're finishing the stream, I think it would be fun to do a little raid. There's not too many of us here, but I think a little raid is still fun. Let me make my screen bigger so I can see the raid browser. Let me see. Anyone? I don't think there's really too many people playing this game. There's another Moth. Let's maybe raid this Moth. They're also playing Monster Prom. Or Monster Con, sorry. So, I'm gonna actually close the game so I'm not distracted. There we go. Let us see if we can raid this person then. They seem cool. I like their little PNG tuber. It's cute. Let us...
You know, I was looking through the...
Let's give them a little raid.
Art, and you know that originally she was gonna be like...
Bet.
I lost that.
Dude, no, like if you go into the thing, she's like as thick as she is right now.
Shit.
So like,
sucks.
oh nice.
Oh hell yeah!
Scribble is thank you for the raid on Lumen.
Thank you for the raid, Scribble.
We love
No, I
that.
get the parasocially like leech off that. Awesome.
Oh
You're
my
welcome.
god.
If you don't know me, my name is Lumen the Moth. I'm a Moth-themed Sonic VTuber. And right now we're doing MonsterCon Prom 4. I mixed those two words up.
Nah, that's cool.
Indeed. I can see the comments now. It's so like this boring and unfashionable to catch April's eye. Let's stop being new.
Ouch. I thank you for the follow.
Oh.
Of course, we still need to set some ground rules with you.